my phone is giving me issues. I used to be able to go into my settings before I went live, and underneath enabling monetization there was like an orientation thing, and it's not there anymore. So I just tried to go live like I normally do horizontally, and it just wouldn't let me. So anyway, hi guys, hi Koga, Krabby Joe, hi Jessica Meska, hi Vicky, hi Angela, hi Brooke. Yeah, I did originally in the title mention I was gonna drink wine. You might be able to hear it a little bit in my nose, but I am sick. I got sick on Friday night. I went to work sick on Saturday, and then I spent probably about almost 20 hours yesterday sleeping. Um, and I still feel kind of shitty, to be honest with you guys. I really hope I'm able to power through for tomorrow. We shall see. For members, you guys, I did just get my most recent vlog edited and up for y'all. The public will see it on Thursday at 6. Thank you. Melanian, I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I feel like I butchered your name. But anyway, yes, and hi Mary, thank you. Frosty, fuck no. We're doing 0 laps today because I'm alive, and that is the most you're getting out of me today. Hi Florence, thank you guys, thank you Brooke. Yeah, I am exhausted beyond measure, but I'm more rested than I was yesterday. I did seriously contemplate quitting or canceling this live, but I made the promise and I didn't want to disappoint anybody. So, and I wanted to just chit chat and oh, at the top of the live, I do have some tea. Should I wait until more people are here, or should I say it now? Cause I do have some exciting tea. About my life that I'm very excited about that developed over the past few days. Well, I've known about it for a little over a week, but it's been kind of like more so finalized recently. It's fun stuff, not all this like hard work shit. But yeah, so that's really exciting. And I gotta figure out how much I'm gonna get done tonight before I start the week all over again, because I feel like absolute hot dog water. Truly. Oh, let me see here. Let's do this. Perfect. Oh. It has been a week, to say the least. So I kind of like vlogged the beginning of my week, like the first 3 days basically, plus a little bit beforehand, and just kind of like talking about all my preparations. Like I showed me packing my lunches, just talking about my feelings, my concerns, and some of the things that happened. But I'll tell you guys some like other stuff that I didn't talk about. So like there's been a microwave saga situation at my job. So I had 2 things happen like back to back on 2 different days. I think one was on Thursday, one was on Friday, or Wednesday and Thursday, I don't remember. I think it was Thursday, Friday, because I don't think it was in the first 2 days. But one day I was heating up my lunch and I stepped away from the microwave. Now I sat it for like 3 or 4 minutes, and this situation was just so dumb because I went to go buy something. I went to go buy like a Diet Coke because I really wanted a soda, and I had issues with it, and I got that figured out, and I walked up like within less than 30 seconds of my food being done. Like I'm not kidding. It was like barely within 30 seconds. As I'm walking up, I see this person in my this person was in my training class. Touched my food, took my food out of the microwave, and I saw them like putting their food in. So they had like just done it because I had planned to be back before it was finished cooking. And I was like real irritated about that, but I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything because like at the end of the day, I did walk away from the microwave and it did finish cooking. Because the next day, a separate situation happened. So that day I was like, okay, I'm gonna pick a different microwave that's at like a different vantage point so I can see it better while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And this time I walked away no less than 10 feet. My food was cooking, okay? Like, it had not even been in the microwave for a minute, and I had set it for 3 minutes. And this old croony ass bitch walks up to my microwave that I had my different tumbler set on top of the microwave while my food was cooking. She took my I watched her take my tumbler off the microwave. And I'm like, she's not about to do what I think she's about to do. And she goes to press the button to take my food while it was cooking out of the fucking microwave. And I'm like, from across, like, I'm not kidding, I was less than 20 feet away at like the water cooler. And I was like, excuse me, I'm using that. Hello? The fucking audacity. I shamelessly, like, after that happened, I was talking to someone in my training class, shamelessly said to this person, I was like, yeah, I think some people lack house training, because what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like, I know children with better etiquette than that. Hi, Krabby. Right, Florence? Hi, Michelle. Hey, Jessica. So the first day when that incident happened, I was pissy about it because, like, don't touch my food. You're a stranger. That's fucking weird. I don't appreciate it. Had it been like more than a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of me, like, not being there to get my food, then yeah, I'm the asshole. But I had stepped away just to, like, deal with something, and I came back to it. Long story short, I'm buying an electric lunchbox because what the fuck is this? Absolutely not. Absolutely the motherfuck not. Dude. Sorry, 1 second. Do they have like a policy that you have to stand there? Well, no, there's no policy. You just stand there where the food is cooking or something. So here's the situation. When the first training class was going through, we're like one of the first ones. They gave feedback because they had 2 microwaves for the whole building. And they were like, this is a problem. So they came back in with 3 more, I think. But, like, it's just people are entitled. And honestly, I work in the sales world. So people are really entitled and selfish there, kind of inherently. A lot of them. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So, honestly, that's really that on that. Hi, Seattle. The world revolves around that lady, don't you know? Seriously, Krabby. Oh my God. I gotta be careful. Here's any of my coworkers from my YouTube, but I had opinions and thoughts. Anyway, moving on. It is so bloody rude. Okay, there are more people here, so now we're gonna share the tea. Because guess who's been talking to London Boy? Me. Guess who's going to be seeing London Boy in less than a month? Also me. Hey. Just hanging out, you know. But that's happening. I don't think he's bought the tickets yet, but he's currently in the States dealing with stuff. So, hi, Jenna. So, he sent me some texts like 2 days ago where I was just like... I was like, hello! Y'all ain't seeing that, but I'm just saying. He buys the tickets for you, Zaddy. Well, he buys the tickets for himself because he's coming to me. And I think this time he's gonna probably stay like really close to the city that I work in. Because based on the dates, we'll be able to hang out like on some of my days off, but I think we'll be able to swing it to where I can still have like another night with him if I go to work and then come back to the hotel for a day. But yeah, I would never pay to see a man, sorry. That ain't my tea. I would at least edit out the calling the lady a B. It's fine. She was a bitch. Hey, I'm off the clock. Wait, who? I didn't hear it. You're talking about, I was saying London Boy. He's coming to hang out. He's dealing with some business up north. So like personal business. And so he's taking an extended layover in Florida. I don't know the exact details yet, but hello, 50 Shades of Beige. Ooh, yeah. When is this happening? I ain't telling you all the exact days. You'll know. You'll know. Are we scared? Frosty. Frosty. That is perverse. I'm a lady, don't you know? Hi, Yvonne. Glad to see you. Damn, how the war. What? Oh, is that a really bad attempt at a fat joke? Dap, do better. Embarrassing. Hello. Y'all. My nails will be done by then. Maybe that's not the worst idea. Oh my god. I hate being sick. Any potential for long-term with London Boy? Probably not. Like, realistically, high-key, probably not. But we like being around each other. It's great vibes. But on my side, I won't speak for him. I'm an old lady, but are we talking about a booty? He's not a booty call. He's someone that I, like, talk to. Like, we're kind of, like, friends with benefits, I guess. Because, like, he's been checking in on me most days. Like, we chat a little bit here and there, but we're not official. Oh, God, God. Oh. I'm seeing stars. Oh. What's happening? We gotta plan cute summer outfits. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to wear like cute tank dresses and stuff. Oh, y'all are gonna, when my like first commission checks start rolling in, y'all are gonna be like, girl, cool down on the shopping. I'm gonna be like, no, because actually I seriously need to like up my wardrobe game a little bit, especially because I have a vision of how this job is gonna go, of what I want, and like the timing of me getting this job is like kind of a big deal. By the way, I am gonna be eating a snack, heads up. What do you know about a beef stick? These are really good. Side note, these chops, like beef sticks from I get these from Aldi. They're like the best price there. I really don't like Slim Jims, but I really like these. And I just don't want to get it really warm before I eat it. Can you online shop on live and share your screen? Jessica, that's a good idea. Jessica, I love that idea. That is such a good idea. I would watch the shit out of that. Oh my god. That is such a good idea. Damn girl, cough them demons out for real. That's cool. Sometimes a great friendship is enough. Yeah. LOL. I need to. What do you know about a beef? What do I know about a beef stick? What do you Oh my god, Rosie, shut the fuck up. Rose, can I color a picture of you for my channel, please? Yes, please, Krabby. Tag me. I'd love to see that. When is your next reaction live? That's a great question. I have no fucking idea. First of all, I would need something to react to that I think would be worth it. Second of all, I'd probably have to do it after work, so reaction lives would probably be later in the night. I do want to do a live on Wednesday, so I could make that a reaction live. I just don't know what I want to react to. But Krabby, I would love that. I'm honored to be asked that, honestly. I just realized my comments are still on top, not all. Okay, thank you. I usually do one about another subject, but I want to do a video about people I like as well. Oh, got it. Got it. Fair enough. That's fine with me. I watched that 11-hour one over 3 days. It was great. Thank you, Connie. I'm glad you liked it. That was so fun. I don't got time like that anymore, but It was so fun. And I am thinking, like, I may do live sometimes, like, from my car after work eating dinner, you know? Like, that's why I'm trying to get more comfortable eating on live. Like, you know, just little snacks or whatever. Because I really gotta, like, get in on the multitasking if I'm gonna be successful at YouTube and my job. Thanks, Sconchi. What was I gonna say? So the microwave thing was kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. um, Ruh-roh. I should show it to you sometime, y'all. My dad, so my sister is married to a dude who, I guess is my brother-in-law, right? I could have just said that. And for, I think, like, Christmas one year or something, he made my dad this, like, giant, like, because he's into, like, wood shit, making stuff out of wood carpentry. I don't fucking know the words. I'm tired. Don't judge me. And, he, like, turned a block of wood into, like, the Scooby-Doo van, the mystery machine, right? And, like, my sister painted the whole thing. And then, like, the wheels, at least one of, if not both of the wheels, are a Bluetooth speaker. So, it's, like, got this big handle, and so, like, my dad will bring it out here. My brother has been using it when my dad's been gone. But he'll bring it out here and, like, play music on a Bluetooth speaker, and it looks like the mystery machine. The Ruh-roh made me think of that. But anyway, I'm gonna show that to you guys sometime. I know in my last live I talked a little bit about Anna. What the fuck just made you ask that question? My mom's, what the fuck? Frosty. Oh shit. Anyway. So yeah, oh, she finished up her live. That's cool. I dipped out a little while back because, like, obviously I love her content, but I don't know. Anna just bores me. It's hard for me to stay interested in that for a long, like, topic for a long period of time. And because before I started working this week, I would, like, kind of keep up a little bit with, like, Grow World on Twitter, but I would occasionally, like, check up on it this past week. And I'd realize within a couple minutes, I'd be like, I'm so over this. This is so boring. This is, like, it doesn't make me feel good. Like, I have such little downtime now. And I'm like, I don't want to spend it being pissed off, you know? So, yeah, I have a sister. She's 4 years older than me and lives out of state, so that's why I don't talk about her a ton. She's got kids. She lives her life. She does her thing. Thank you, Sarah. Hi, Taylor. Yeah. So I heard about Shakira Transformations doing a reaction to me. It was advised to me by people who, like, watch my content a lot that it would not be in my best interest to watch it. And I used to search myself up a lot on YouTube in the beginning, and I used to talk about it very openly, right? But after, I think something happened, or I just, like, if I remember correctly, I think what happened was I realized that this, like, I was, like, looking myself up and getting triggered seeing certain thumbnails, certain titles of certain things that were gross misrepresentations of truth and things like that. Because there are some people who I think, like, make genuine reactions, whatever. And this is not specific to Jakara at all. But just, like, there are some people who really are just trying to make me out to look like the worst human on the planet, and like that's their prerogative, but I don't want to be part of it. So I cannot tell you the last time I searched my own name on YouTube. I think we're getting close to like 3 months now, if not longer than that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think by the way, in case you missed it, I was featured. I think it was the most recent Michelle McDaniel's video, unless another one's come out in the past couple days that I'm not aware of. But near the end, she featured me and announced that she is planning to make a part 2 video where I'm going to be more heavily featured. So keep an eye out for that. I spoke to her this morning, or actually no, I think it was a couple hours ago. Michelle McDaniels is awesome. I've been in communication with her for a long time. And so I sent her like at least 30 minutes worth of footage a while back. So before I cut my hair. So I'm really excited to see what she makes of that, and I think she wants to try to get it out soon-ish, but I think there may be a reason for delay, but I'm not going to get too specific into that. Not my circus, not my monkeys, you know what I'm saying? The only reason I brought her up is because she is so fair and sweet, and I think she got some things wrong or misunderstood. Okay. All the reaction channel advise not to watch their reactions if you vlog. I saw you on Michelle McDaniel's video. Oh, yeah. You miss having a pool? Yeah, I'm really lucky. YouTube hits her hard with demonetization. Who? Michelle McDaniel's? That's crazy. I've watched a lot of her content. I don't know why she'd get demonetized. No Shakira for me. Thanks. Honestly, this is what I'll say. I've never seen her content. So, like, anything that I say about her is, like, in reference to other people's, like, conversation. Because people came to me and told her to react to me, right? So I don't have any reason to, like, speak ill of her from what I know. You know what I'm saying? But, from what I've been told by third parties, she wasn't super nice to me. So I don't know why I would do that to myself. Yeah, Florence, spam can get muted. Especially when it's clearly, like, trolling bait. I am really lucky, Beatrice. I'm very blessed. I'm very, very blessed. Oh, did y'all hear that? Because that crack was loud. And then, man, I've just been so consumed by work. and that's kind of what I wasn't looking forward to, you know? I already miss my life a week ago. But do you enjoy the work? That's a great question. I don't know if I'm ever going to enjoy, like, 9 to 5 work, you know what I'm saying? But even though it's technically not 9 to 5, it's still 9 to 5 formatted, you know what I'm saying? I wish my neck would do that right. Oh, it's for work, it's for money. Honestly, yeah, that's the bottom line. But they explained to us our commission, they explained to us our commission structure, and they're currently doing a massive expansion. So the time that I've entered this job is perfect for me trying to get into leadership, because even if I'm not, like, the best salesperson, as long as I'm performing well and I'm able to demonstrate really good product knowledge and leadership skills, I could easily move up in the company and end up getting a salary job out of it if I play my cards right. If I'm able to sustain working around my disabilities. I'm trying, man. I made it to work on Saturday while sick. I'm really proud of myself for that. What's your favorite thing about my new job? I really like my trainer. I basically have, like, Really, oh my god, those are gigantic lizards on the wall. Holy shit. They just came up out of nowhere behind the clock we have up here. Oh my god, that scared me. Wow, that distracted me too. What was I talking about? My favorite thing about my new job. I mentioned Moss in my live, and Moss is like a 19-year-old person who goes by a chosen name, and they are so sweet. And so this past week, like when we were working on our benefits and stuff, I was explaining to them like what a Roth IRA is, and you know, giving them advice on like whether compared to like their benefits they have under their mom versus their insurance. Like they're a baby in the corporate world, you know. And I'm just like, honest to God, Moss reminds me of me at that age, like just very young, sheltered, like naive, just and Moss made mention to a couple things that made me realize we had some things in common. I won't say what, but because it's not my business, it's not my business to share. But they were able to like turn like volunteer work that they had into like something on their resume. They actually get hired at a, I cannot believe this is the first like real job they've ever worked. I don't think they've ever had a job before, period, if I remember right. And so I've just been like, I brought in my gel pens one day, and then the next day they brought in these really awesome acrylic paint pens. So, and they brought in some like cork board. So I actually used their paint pens and made myself a like a little name placard that I use the paint pens with. And so we just sit there and talk like when there is downtime. And they're just so, like, I don't know, I feel like a big sister to them, like big sister energy, you know what I mean? And like and I just like want to protect them, because there was like a situation where I was like, if anybody messes with Moss, they gotta get through me, and they don't want to get through me. So anyway, thank you, Beatrix. Thank you. Taylor, I quit my job a year ago, and I'm scared if I ever go back, I'll hate it again. I get it, yeah. How's the weight loss going? Honestly, I don't know what I currently weigh. The reality is, this past week, I had stopped tracking my food before I started this job. The reality is, I know my food choices haven't been stellar, and I've been just trying to get through the day. I haven't given up, and I'm not like completely foregoing anything, but what I've been telling myself and what I've decided is I'm giving myself till the end of this coming work week, and then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because I'm not gonna sit here and let my job become an excuse to not take care of myself and my body. But I need to also give myself grace and time to adjust to the severe like schedule change, the fact that I just got sick, like the stressors of it all, the fact that there's like constantly new temptations of like bingeable things, of like easily accessible snacks, free food. Like this is all things that I've got to figure out. And so with that I've not been used to, and that has been really hard for me to or it's been the opposite of hard, like to avoid those things when I'm just home all the time and I can control what comes through the doors, you know? So I'm not sitting here trying to make excuses, but I'm gonna keep it real that like this past week, you know what, me and my brother ordered pizza yesterday, and that's just the reality of it, because I ate once yesterday, and again, like I said, I slept the entirety of the day. I did not have the energy to do anything. So the reality is, weight loss, long-term sustainable weight loss is non-linear, and so I'm gonna fuck up. I'm gonna need to live life and prioritize the fact that like I need to get to work every day. I'm still eating majority like of the healthier foods. It's just my portions have been a problem, and those are all things that I can fix in time. So that's where I'm at with that. But I was about to say, first one in a young company is a good thing if it's sustainable, right? Sometimes a job where you just don't mind the work is good enough. Don't hate it, but don't let it take over your life either. Agreed. Yes, get that salary. Learn your hotkeys and Excel formulas. I don't think we are going to be using Excel for this job. No one called you a troll. She spoke generically. Yeah. Show lizards. Oh, they're already gone. As you see our growth, it will make you so proud of yourself. Thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't show you guys the lizards. My bad. Stuff school should have taught us, but didn't. You're like a dead mother. I don't know, man. I just, when it comes to moss, I'm just like, I want to tell you everything I wish someone had told me when I was your age, and I had to figure out the hard way. I had to figure out what good benefits looked like the hard way. I had to figure out a lot of shit the hard way. And yeah, God bless Moss. With peace and love, coming in here and asking if she ate breakfast is off topic, and she's telling us about her new job, so she doesn't acknowledge you, accept it, and move on. Oh, okay, yeah. Florence looks like, I think Florence took care of it, though. You remind me of me at your age. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Love the suit. You look beautiful. Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Thank you, Seattle. Moss is really a cute name. Am I gonna have kids in the future? Probably not. Let's see. Came here from the We're All Insane interview. Not only a very interesting speaker, but you look fantastic. Keep it up. Subscribe. Thank you, Hattie. Glad to have you here. My dream job is YouTube. I work from home most days, and when it comes to my office day on Wednesdays, I am beside myself. It has been 5 months and I still have to hype myself up the night before. Yeah, and there's a lot of, like, I'm being really careful just to how much I'm sharing of what about my, like, office life and the people in my office, because reality is, at some point, somebody's probably going to figure out what I'm doing here, especially if I am, like, branching out into different platforms and doing things in the future, like, because who knows? But as I've not mentioned my YouTube to anybody. I think I've mentioned it once to Moss, but basically told them, like, it's on the DL, and I don't think they even know what the username is yet. But I digress. Shifting your schedule and habits is great, so this is a good thing. Take advantage of it. And I'm trying to, Krabby. I really am. I have been meal prepping, Stacy. That doesn't change the fact that I have an eating disorder and that I struggle with food. Yeah, please, if anybody is annoying you, please block them. I get it. Someone must have shared my live or something. I think I'm getting trolled. Yeah, to be honest, I would be really careful with saying any names and ages of people you work with. The only reason I even said what I said is because that's not their legal name anywhere. It's just a nickname. Gotcha. That's a good point, Jessica. Thank you. I'm just eating some cashews. These are my current favorite. I found these at the discount store. Sweet cayenne barbecue cashews. They're so tasty. My God. Views are views, yeah. Looks like my mods are about to be working overtime. Oh, man. I'm here just to vibe. Why are people being shitty? I'm gonna let the, thank you, mods. I'm gonna just let y'all handle this for a second. I'm gonna protect my peace. And just be unbothered. The Blue Diamond Blueberry Almonds? Ooh, blueberry almonds. My calorie goal is 2,800 per my health coach. I don't know what I've been eating this past week, to be honest with you. My brother does have a job. I've never had blueberry almonds. I'm very intrigued, though. Tomorrow's your birthday. Happy almost birthday. It tastes like Fruit Loops? Ooh, intrigue. Some of y'all need Jesus. Get them, Rosie, but they have a lot of sugar. Noted. Okay, so it's like a treat snack. Got it. My admins are handling it, guys. I've got several admins in the chat right now, so I apologize. I apologize for the people who are normally here just chilling. Thank you, Jessica. I've got at least 3 or 4 working right now. I see their names popping up. Thank you, Ashley and Chris and Florence, and I think I saw Jenna, and I think I might have seen another name. Hello. I'm not sure if I was like featured somewhere in the YouTube sphere or if someone is stream sniping or what's going on, but I know I'm problematic, but I'm not looking for a wrench or to cause trouble. I really like Rosie's content. Yeah. I'm not, when shit's like this, I never mod anyone. It's like a strict rule I have. I only mod when things are super chill. And basically invitation only. And like, Jessica, that's not directed at you, just letting people know as a whole. I learned the hard way on TikTok. And also, when I first started YouTube, I ended up modding someone who's like besties with a really shitty reactor. And who I should have listened to the advice of other people to not get involved with, but that's a whole other thing. When the chat is busier, I don't always chat because I don't want to mess up your vibes because I know everyone isn't a fan of me. Girl, that's how they feel about me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that you like my content, and that's that on that. I don't know a lot about your history, to be honest, but no new mods. I only mod people who are like repeated, who are repeated visitors and like genuine engagers in my content. My lives have never gone this direction. I don't know what's happening. So, I'm eating barbecue flavored cashews. Oh, wow, that's racist. What is happening? Wait, why was Krabby Joe hidden? Krabby Joe... How do I do that? Jessica, yeah, I need to go on sub mode. What the fuck is happening? Hold on, guys. Here we go. Here we go. I fixed it. I think that fixed it. Oh my god. Alright, guys. Now they gotta wait at least 5 minutes before they control. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? Thank you, Jessica. I was just a little stunned. Whoa. But why was Krabby Joe hidden? Can someone undo that? I don't know if that was on accident. Krabby's been like hanging out. I can't undo that. Someone timed out Krabby, but then someone else hit her. Why was Krabby hidden? I don't know what just happened, but thank you, Abby. I genuinely do not give a fuck about the opinions of brain rotted trolls. Like, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. They were moving so fast it may have been an accident. Yeah, Chris, because it says you were the person that hit them, and I'm sure it was probably an accident. Is there a way you can go in and like scroll up and fix that? If not, I'll try to fix it later. Krabby, if you're still watching, I think that was on accident, and I'm sorry. It probably was a wrong button thing. but I feel bad. I don't know. I think someone might have stream sniped me or something, you know? I don't know. Or YouTube might have put me on a recommended in some capacity. I really don't know. You can undo the hiding, which is good for, that would be good enough. I am vertical. Is that why? I couldn't get the settings. Oh my God. I don't know. It's like YouTube, my YouTube app got rid of the orientation setting, you know? To reverse the timeout, you can just reduce the timeout period to 10 seconds. Gotcha. You get tons of trolls for tons of views. Got it. Well, I'm here to vibe. Voobs? Views are cool, but believe it or not, I really say it when I'm not just here for the money. A lot of people don't believe me. That's fine. That's your prerogative. But money's dope and all, but I'm here because I want to be. Yeah, vertical is like TikTok. People scroll and land on your live. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, gross. One second. Bad reviews are not worth the chaos. Exactly. I get it. I usually lurk, but today I'm on a chatty vibe. Sometimes hanging out is just nice, right? And like, I miss you guys. Like, I miss my YouTube life. Like, I was keeping myself really busy when I wasn't working because I was like constantly filming, editing, and I had, before earlier today, I had not had the energy at all to edit. And getting sick was a part of that equation, right? But, and the fact that I slept all of yesterday, basically, I was up for like, I don't know, not even 8 hours of the day. Like less than. I'm excited to catch this live. I seem to always miss a lot of them. Well, I'm glad you're here. I do want to try to like, I have to just figure out, I don't want to make like false promises to you guys, you know, because like I want to try to do more members live. I did a very impromptu one last night, night before, right? I don't know, in the past few days. Just to like kind of do the first one and get it over with, because I was looking a right mess. And some people actually showed up and I was like, oh, hey, this is cool. So I might do that. I might do some more like late night dinner lives, you know? You can unhide people from your settings. I just looked it up. Thank you, Chris. I will look into that. I will. And I think I've got it set to where, by the way, if you're a member and you haven't seen it, I already uploaded my like working vlog, like talking about my first week of work and the preparations and everything, and just talking about my feelings, plus what I was packing for lunches and what I was trying to do to eat healthier. And yeah, but I feel so bad for Krabby. Right now I have 2 story times filmed, and I think I started editing one of them. I did a full video about my experiences with Mormonism. I did a whole ass video because I had a very recent update to a story that I lived when I was ironically 19 years old. about my first ever relationship, like before my ex that I've like talked about. I don't really ever talk about my first ex because I'm like not only long past over it, but like now parts of it are just kind of funny, even though it was a little low-key traumatic in other parts. But I digress. And I filmed a whole ass story time because when I filmed it, like a day or two prior, like at least a week prior, within that week, some recent updates had happened. I'm not gonna say what because I want you guys to see the video, but those are realistically not going to be coming out until the following, like, so next week, because I don't have a video coming out today because I'm live. I've got an unboxing video tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a live on Wednesday. If not, it'll just be a no upload day. Thursday is going to be the work vlog, and then I do have one that I've had uploaded, edited into YouTube, just like sitting on private waiting. I filmed a Rosie Reacts to Retro Rosie, and I don't know if it was an algorithm thing or y'all just like weren't as interested in that content, which is chill with me, but it was me reacting to like my first ever privated vlog, and I have a similar video to that, but the reception wasn't as like strong, I guess, as I wanted it to be, but that's life, right? So I'm like wait, like, should I wait to release that one, spread it out more, or should I just get it out now? I don't know. The people who watched it and like commented on it had some really good stuff to say, right? But just in terms of like numbers, it's not often I upload something and it doesn't hit at least 1,000 views. So I am off on a Monday. Yep. But yeah, Jessica, I already got it filmed. Hi, Laurel. Good to see ya. I feel like everyone is getting sick lately. It must be something going on. Yeah, I guess it was something with my office, too, according to some people that I talked to. I just wanted to ask why you can't keep your hair any longer. I believe that's what you said in one of your reacts. I'm a newer sub. Because it just looks so bad. Like, I have a lot of hair thinning, and so long hair just looks really, really bad. It just looks really stringy and not good. Your recent video is heartbreaking. If you need to go on disability, there's no shame. Thank you, Thrifty. Yeah, I don't, heartbreaking. I wasn't expecting that reaction. I mean, yeah, it was hard, but you may need a different title to the video, like, oh, okay, like what I would change about my first vlog. Okay. You should make a video of the outfits you wore to work. I did show my first outfit. Krabby! I'm so glad you're back. I'm sorry you accidentally got hidden. I'll fix it so you can come back to your regular camera. Hold on. Oh my god, okay, a lot just happened. Oh, seriously, Krabby Ho is so fucking funny. Frost, I didn't even put together Frosty the Ho Man either. This is great. I'm going to type on that video that you should do what you need to do. Alright, yeah, well, thank you, Brooke. She rose from the grave. Seattle, thank you so much for the super chat. I hope you have a great day as well. I am sick as fuck. I'm here. It's not COVID. Shut the fuck up. God, not everything is COVID. I have a head cold. God. If I had COVID, I wouldn't go to fucking work. I'd love an excuse to not go to work. Are you kidding? Oh, people. Thank you, Laura. I just came from the doctor. I'm sorry that you were sick with COVID, Tracy. By the way, mods, if you see anybody spamming literally anything, mute them. I don't care what it is. I don't like spamming. You never had a COVID before? Before now? Oh, I'm sorry. Sinus infection is crazy this time of year in the South. Shit's real, yeah. Sorry you've been making food. That's okay, Vicky. I blame the old lady who was touching your food for getting you sick. Me too. Fuck that bitch. I've never wanted to deck an old lady as much as I did in that moment. I wanted to deck her. I was so, like, do you guys know? So, I mentioned the girl, like, the first time that microwave situation happened. There was a little more room to be, like, I was a little more in the wrong in that situation. Because, like, my microwave did go off and I should have been there by the time it went off. But I just got caught off by, like, no more than 30 seconds. And I remember when I walked up and I realized some bitch had touched my food. I was like, touch your, like, I literally, to myself, in my head went, Rosie, what was it? Rosie, check your face. That's what it was. I was like, Rosie, check your face. Check your face. Check your face. Because I was, new job, new germs sucks. Exactly. I feel for you, Brian. I'm really lucky to have a pool. Oh. Oh, check your face. I'm stealing that. Yeah, because my face says it all. And that's one of the reasons why I work on phones, not in person. I could never do in-person sales. Could never be me. Could never be me. But on the phone, oh my gosh, yes. Mute. Oh my god, that's fucking bitch. I can't fucking sit. Oh yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, she took out of the microwave or she, like, manhandled it. I mean, the first person I didn't see. The second person I intervened. So I stopped her because she was, so the second person, because if you missed it earlier in the live, there was 2 situations on 2 different days. The first one actually touched my shit, which is just crazy disrespectful. And my biggest hot button is disrespect. If I feel disrespected, we got a fucking problem. I can tolerate most shit, but if someone is outright disrespectful, I got a fucking problem. And that shit is disrespectful. And, in the restaurant business, my sisters work at Applebee's and always come over and get me sick. Oh, I'm sorry. I love having a mute button and being able to roll my eyes. Exactly, Jessica, exactly. Shit, like, that is why I never ate at work, yeah. I will be purchasing an electric lunchbox as soon as I can. That is a priority purchase for me. Because then, if I play my cards right, if I figure out, like, how to use one, and I could have it cook and then go straight to my car, eat in my car, and I could maybe even do, like, lunch lives. They would be eat with me style because they would have to be, you know, for, you know, my sake. But I never used the fridge, microwave, or coffee maker at work. Did you see the mini crock pots? Like, Ashley Loves Condiments. I've never heard of Ashley Loves Condiments. I have seen the mini crock pots. Yeah, there are electric lunchboxes. You literally can, like, plug them into your car or a wall, and then they just, like, heat up your food. Someone made a pack of ramen on TikTok today. As soon as I, like, went looking it up, suddenly I was getting tons of TikToks about them, because that's how the algorithm works. Yeah, I have seen the thermal bento boxes as well. But I like my food hot. Like, I want it to, like, burn my face a little, just a little. Yeah, I saw those. They have them on the Amazon and Shein. Yeah, and on TikTok Shop too. People they do come up with the coolest stuff, Brian. I love the concept of lunch lives, even, like, once every 2 weeks. Noted. I'm like that with soup. Yeah, I want it to, like, scorch my insides. You know what I'm saying? I would rather heat my food up, like, a lot and then need to wait a few minutes and, like, blow on it. Because it doesn't taste cooked enough. I can't explain it other than that. But yeah, so I watched some guy make ramen in his electric lunchbox in, like, 30 minutes. I don't eat ramen like that, but it just to, like, as a frame of reference, I was like, oh, okay. So I could probably easily heat up lunch leftovers within an hour. I used to clean our office kitchen area, and after I went to work from home in 2020, that kitchen looks so crusty now. Ew, Shana. I'm so sorry. I'm really fortunate. I live in a very clean building, so all the coffee makers are new. They have like a water cooler. They have a hot water tap. So like when my throat was really hurting, I don't drink coffee and I don't really like tea either. But someone brought in hot cocoa, so I was able to. Because it had been so fucking long since I had hot cocoa. So I made a cup of hot cocoa and I added like the powdered creamer to basically turn the water into milk, because I normally only heat milk for hot cocoa. And I was raised Mormon. I make a mean cup of hot cocoa. I make a fucking good ass cup of hot cocoa when I have everything that I want. But I cannot tell you the last time I had hot cocoa, because I'm a diabetic. Probably shouldn't be doing that. But my God, when I tell you that cup of hot cocoa soothed not only my throat but my soul, I mean that shit. Thankfully the sore throat's kind of dissipated, because I had a really bad sore throat for like 2.5 days. That's kind of gone now. Now it's more the head congestion, and the nose stuff. But yes, crusty or boiling. OMG, I can't handle super hot food like that. I'm talking temperature hot, not spicy hot, by the way. I always packed a cold lunch. So on my first day of work, I did pack a cold lunch. But I don't want a cold lunch every day. I'll get bored and I'll want to eat out really bad if I do that. So my mom likes her soup so boiling hot that we call her Satania. Do you also make a mean soda? Yeah, I'm real good. I make it real good by just twisting off that cap just right. You know me. What's the deal with Mormons drinking soda with coffee creamer? I'm not a Utah Mormon. I can't answer that for you. They do have sugar-free hot cocoa, but I will say, like, I wanted it a little sweeter, so I added Splenda instead of like a sugar packet to it. But I was just using what was there. Like, someone else brought in a canister for everybody. And in fact, in my pantry, I've had this giant canister of hot cocoa mix for a long time that I think is still unopened, because I started like eating healthier at some point before I ever opened it. So I was just thinking about that while I was talking. I'm going to take that into the office so that way more people can have hot cocoa. But I do have Swerve. I did try it in some recipes. I thought Mormons can't have any kind of caffeine, like not even in chocolate. And see, this is where the hypocrisy comes in, because it depends on who you ask. Because some people will drink Diet Coke and whatever and be fine. But even the hardcore Mormons still had chocolate. I don't think most chocolate has caffeine in it. Or if they do, it's so non-traceable. I've actually not even heard that. I started following as I saw you made a live, and I hope you do not give up on your fitness weight loss journey. I don't plan to give up. I am on a little bit of a brief hiatus, but I'm also not going crazy. If you put all that energy you do into your audience, into self-health, soul, you'll heal. Thank you. Trust me, I'm aware, but I'm right at this present moment, I'm just trying to stay alive. No, I don't have COVID. I'm really curious about Italian sodas. I've heard of them before. Hold on. I don't mean it in a rude way, just curious, no coffee or tea. But I saw a lady drinking Dr. Pepper, and I don't know if it's about it being a hot drink. It's very confusing, because the whole source of all of that traces back to what's called the Doctrine and Covenants. The Doctrine and Covenants are additional books on top of the Book of Mormon. It's like the Pearl of Great Price, the Doctrine and Covenants, the Book of Mormon, and I think there's something else. The Doctrine and Covenants has a specific section. I don't remember the number, but there's a specific section of the Doctrine and Covenants that talks about like the do's and don'ts. Like, it's why Mormons can't drink alcohol, wine, do tobacco. And the passage specifically has room for interpretation, because it doesn't specify caffeine. Because first of all, in like the 1800s, they didn't fucking know what caffeine was, did they? I don't think so. But they did talk about hot drinks. So that's why we can't have tea. But we can have hot cocoa. Again, what does that mean? Like, that was the shit that I got hung up on when I was like trying to be educated and like learn about the church, right? Like that was the shit where I was just kind of like, what is happening here? And so all chocolate has caffeine in it. Oh, interesting. It's not food rules. It's like more morality rules that I guess somehow ties into. It's really confusing. There's a reason I left. Yeah, they have hot cocoa bars in their house instead of coffee makers. Exactly. Crabby hoe. You questioned what they were told. You questioned what they told you. Heteric? I feel like I should know what that word is. I don't know. My head hurts. I'm tired. Hi, Kay. Ugh. I'm so sleepy all of a sudden. Ugh. What are y'all up to today? What's new with you guys? Talk to me. Let me know. You're looking quite skinny today. I know, I'm just such a skinny queen, you guys. Oh my God. I turn to the side and I disappear. I'm gone. Who am I? Where did I go? I don't know. I'm just so skinny. I can't. Wait, why'd you delete that message, Florence? I know some Mormons who hate being called Mormon and insist on LDS and said that my sister, my sister, and I don't care. I served my time. I get to say what I want, how I want. That's not directed at you, Laurel. I'm just saying in general. I served my time. I am still talking and working with Freya. We are on a bit of like a brief hiatus because I did stop tracking, and like if I'm not tracking, there's not a lot she can work with. When I get back on tracking, we'll meet up again, and I need to do I need to like tell her I need to take the time to like write out my foods that I eat and keep in the house on the regular and have her help me come up with a meal plan. I just need to like actually get the energy and time to do it, and I'll get there. But yeah, you're about to prep for dinner. So how has the routine changed with the job? That is a great question. Crabby, I'm still figuring it out, but I will say my video that comes out on Thursday is actually going to literally show the beginning processes of that. So, and I will be vlogging and talking about that as I find the answer to that question. I'm contemplating a hysterectomy. Well, my period was like half of the month. Oh my God, Thrifty, I feel you. The last cycle I had was like freaking 14 days. I hope you can get up. Seriously, I swear the most common reason people leave their childhood religion is because they started learning more about it, and the contradictions are too much to ignore. Literally, I miss the Freya videos. Yeah. I guess I just kind of felt like they were getting, I don't know, redundant. I don't know. I think the next meeting I might make another video. Oh man, I thought they were trolling. Oh, okay. And they might have been, but I don't think I don't know. I didn't think it was like enough to block them personally, because honestly I thought it was kind of funny. But it's all good. Okay, we'll need to be unhidden. Okay. Couldn't function without ice coffee. Oh, I missed somebody. Hi, BB. I was like, I missed something. I love how I wasn't the only one. It's easy because my chat's a lot more crazy right now. Haha, I've unbidden them. Good. Do you have Snapchat? Hell no. Thank you. I gotta go to the original deleted comment and click on it, then select unhide. Oh, so it'd be too late for Chris to do that because that was so long ago up in the chat. I don't know why I thought this live was a wine and chill. Because I changed the title because I felt like shit. And I'm gonna be really honest. I got a comment that I deleted, and it did influence my decision a little bit because I feel so sick and not good. And I was gonna drink a bottle of wine and just chill, but someone was like, why is too much sugar and too many calories and la, 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 la. Drink seltzer And I'm like, first of all, if I want to drink seltzer, I just set a piece of fruit next to a fucking TV with some white noise on it and call it a goddamn day. I don't want a fucking seltzer. I wanted wine. And when I read that, and I was just like, I don't want to deal with people's bullshit today. So I'm just going to nix the wine altogether and call it a fucking day. I'll save it for a day where I feel better. And where if someone does say shitty things, I'm just going to be like, and call it a day. Wow, not the seltzer slander. I'm sorry, I hate seltzer so much. I hate it so much. Thanks for being chill, Krabby. If you can tolerate, oh yeah. That would have been fun. I'll do it. The wine's still in the fridge. I'll save it for a live, guys. Don't you worry. I just want to do it like while I'm not like actively tracking, you know what I mean? Because there is a decent amount of calories in a bottle of wine. Let's call a spade a spade. But sometimes you need to live your life and drink the goddamn wine. You know what I mean? Anyway, I've had that wine in the house for months and I haven't drank it because I'm not a super like alcohol drinker. But when I do, give me some Moscato. You know what I'm saying? And I was also going to have to really redneck it and either drink it straight out of the bottle or out of one of those, like, plastic mugs my parents have because we don't have any wine glasses. And I don't know. I probably would have to do it in the plastic mug because I want to get, like, poolside wine glasses, too. Because then I could just put fun drinks in them that aren't wine sometimes. But I just don't want to bring glasses out here. You know what I'm saying? It's a pool. If I broke glass out here, I would cry. I don't want to deal with cleaning up glass. Hey, Jordan, I'm good. How are you? I said to start swimming and ignore the trolls or stuff. Oh, okay. You were accidentally Krabby. Krabby was unhidden. Yay! You are too funny. Love your personality. Thank you, Connie K. Dude, the queso shit is so fucking brain rot. It's, like, actually sad. It's just truly like 12-year-old behavior on the internet. Wine and face mask live while reacting. Jessica, you just email me your content ideas and I will listen to you because you know what the fuck you're talking about. I really don't like seltzers, man. They are not for me. Unless I'm adding Mio, then maybe. I'm getting a bottle later. So Scrange. Don't say that person's username in my chat ever again, please. And can somebody delete that comment? Don't ban Scrange. But I don't want that person's name in my chat. I have no idea why, Scrange. I just know that they said some really vile shit about my mom so they can eat rocks. Put wine in the tumbler and say nothing. Honestly, Vicky, I won't even lie to you, girl. I considered that for like 10 seconds. And I was like, nah, I don't do sneaky shit like that, you know, online. That's just not who I am. I will not lie to you. I considered it for like 10 solid seconds. Does Florida offer unemployment benefits? I watched your recent videos and you said you didn't explore unemployment. Was just wondering why. Honestly, the reason I didn't is because my benefits package, my what's it called? My there's a word for it. The payout I got after my layoff was so good I didn't need it. That's why. And I considered doing it at some point, but then I got the job offer, and so the time that I would have utilized unemployment, I already had a job, so I didn't want to potentially do anything fraudulent, so I just didn't follow up with it. Because I was waiting to enact the unemployment once the whatever the fuck it's called, I just can't remember the word right now. Whenever that money was like starting to dwindle, I was gonna enact that, but then I got a job, so. Pro tip, buy the dry wine with less sugar, then put Mio in it. Ooh. Ooh. Vicky! I'm intrigued, a little mortified, but mostly intrigued. You sound so kind. Thank you, Fiona. It's cool, Scrange. I know you're chill. You're cool. I really don't fuck with that person, and I don't want their name in my chat. They have such an insignificant channel that any mention of them would be a positive thing for them. I want to pretend they don't exist. So, I genuinely don't know why they have such a strong hate boner for me. I don't know why they used their girlfriend to be a member in my streams. I don't know why they paid me money through memberships and through gifting some of you guys memberships. I do not know why. It is very scary, and I would just like to be left alone when it comes to that person. But they're not going to, so here we are. I think you could even make your own masks from stuff around the house too. Yeah, true. Severance. Thank you, Laurel. Yes, Severance. Thank you, guys. I was behind in chat. I have the power. I have the power of whenever someone says K, it makes it bold. Can you stop saying cuss words? No, I cannot. Vicky knows her tips and tricks for wine, for real. Yeah, I know. I know, Jessica. No one does. Who likes homophobic, shitty-ass people? How can I make s'mores healthy? I think they make sugar-free marshmallows, right? Honestly, instead of using like a marshmallow, well, honestly, calorically, it's not super significant to have one marshmallow. But a single serving of the like Jet Puff marshmallow cream is not much in terms of calories, like 45, I think. If you get some kind of Lily's chocolate and the graham cracker, there might be like no sugar added graham crackers that you could look for. It's just those kinds of swap outs would be how you could make s'mores healthier. Hi, Ash. No, I'm not giving them the power of Voldemort. I just don't want to even reference them, to be honest. Hi, Harper. Thank you. Oh, yeah, making like a s'mores flavored, like fluffy yogurt or like Greek yogurt and pairing it with protein and eating the s'mores with protein in and of itself will make it healthier because pairing it with protein and or fiber will just reduce the impact that it has on you. It's still sugar. It's still going to impact you in some ways. It's still calorically there. But if you're working it into your macros, then, you know, you're allowed to, if you're working it into your macros, you're allowed to eat whatever you want, really. Just make sure, prioritize protein and fiber throughout your day. That's my recommendation. I don't know what a sugar-free marshmallow could be made out of, honestly. Jessica, they get crazy. I know some more tips for higher protein, less carbs. Also, Built Bars, slightly microwaved, are amazing. I want to try Built Bars. I would rather just eat one s'more versus swapping the ingredients to healthier versions. And that's fair. And that's the thing is, like, if you're again tracking it that way, and you can get like if you don't care that much about like the chocolate source, you could keep regular marshmallow, regular graham crackers, and then use like a no sugar added milk chocolate. Honestly, I genuinely like those, like with the no sugar added. And I think the ones that I have are in a chip form. They're not in a bar form, but there's like no sugar alcohols either. So and for me, I just don't like dark chocolate. If you like dark chocolate, then use that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Brian. Appreciate the support. Thank you guys for the love. You're kind of built like... Oh, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. But... True. Yeah, you could get sugar-free marshmallow syrup for... Well, I don't do coffee, but... Let's see. We do have some Cadbury products. They do have really good chocolate. If you're talking on taste, they've got great chocolate. I did it and made my own marshmallow fondant for a kid's birthday cake. Kind of fun. That is fun. Eating a fat California burrito and watching you. My day is great. You know what, Jesse? Or Jess? Hell yeah. Yeah, California burritos are when they put the fries in it, right? That shit's fire. I used to go, when I lived in Omaha, my ex and I would go to this place called like Aberlatos. I don't fucking know. My brain is gone. I think he was the one. No, did I get the California burrito or something? I don't know. I mainly was there. I was the most hyped for it. They'd like Bavarian cream stuffed churros. Them shits were fire as fuck. I can't have pork in gelatin, so I have to get kosher or halal gelatin and make my own stuff. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I used to cook so often, but honestly, I fell out of love with it when I lost weight. It was weird. That's interesting, Krabby. Omaha, Nebraska. What's up, my Midwest sister? Runs us. If you know, you know. Yeah. I lived there for a time. I moved there for a man. I would never do it again. But yeah, I lived in Omaha, Nebraska for a good chunk of my adult life. I loved it. I have no interest now. See, I don't know. I think I hate using this word now, and I think you'll know why when I say it, but like, I have always kind of like seen myself as a foodie person, and then I took it too far in my history, right? And then now the word foodie has an entirely new connotation, so, but I digress. And so I just, you know, I've always loved food, and I've had a very, very toxic relationship with it. And so for me, kind of what I do on my channel is me trying to rebuild that said relationship with food, and like in a healthier way while still having fun with it and still loving it, you know? So that's kind of what I do now. I am 32 now. I'm turning 33 this year, which is crazy. I moved to Omaha in 2016 for the first time. I visited, I think, for the first time in 2014. Maybe, or definitely 15. One can love food and still be healthy, yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Kyla. I did it my way too. When I was able to change stuff, I lost interest, but found new interests. Okay. Food is nourishment and pleasure, especially when made with care and self-love in mind. Amen. Yeah, I agree. I have to work out so much because I may look healthy, but I'm not healthy at all internally. Bread is my downfall. Yeah, I've been really loving, I've been eating this reduced calorie Italian bread from Walmart. And, I had my brother pick up some, and I ate almost the entire loaf. Like, this was like a few weeks back, like a couple weeks back. And he goes, one day we're both out in the dining room, and he goes, I think this is the regular bread. And I went, what? And I look over and I realized because the labels are so similar, I just didn't, I never noticed. I just was like, oh yes, it's the same brand, it's fine. But it says reduced calories on the label when it's the reduced calories one. So I ate through like an entire loaf of bread thinking it was the ones where it's like 40 calories per slice instead of 80. And I was so mad. I was like, oh my God. I like didn't take it out on my brother or anything. I just kind of was just like, I just had to like process it. And then I handed him what was left of it. And I went, here, can you please just pick up some more of the right kind tomorrow? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. It is what it is, but I was not happy. But if you like bread, I will say as someone who like fucking loves food, I could not tell the difference between the reduced calorie and the regular bread of those two breads. I did not notice at all the difference. So, I'll try to remember to show it in a video or something. It's like if you see it on Walmart.com, it's reduced calorie Italian bread. And it's like really cheap. It was like not even $3 a loaf. I've never loved food. Maybe the opposite. I tolerate it. There are only a few things I love, but my mindset has changed. Okay, I can respect it. I thought you were freaking 18, 19, 20. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. You look young in a good way. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. What do you mean? Thank you. I tease. Hi, Nashi. Good to see ya. Would you ever do Ozempic since Marjara was messing with you? Probably not, because I'm probably gonna have the same reaction, but never say never. Yeah. As someone originally from Kansas, Omaha is not the worst place. You know what, Lee? Fair enough. I had to drive through Iowa, so I get it. I would have much rather lived in Omaha than Iowa. But I love making things like cookies and homemade breads for my kids. Aw, Scrange, yeah. I love baking. And that's gonna be really fun too, is like I'm gonna have it, if I really wanna make something, I'm gonna have an excuse to make it because I can just take it into work. And I'm gonna become everybody's best friend. That's my goal. I'm gonna make everybody love me. Fairly new to your channel, Rosie. I came from obese to beast, so happy to be catching live. Hey, Ash, thank you. I'm glad you're here. What brand? It's like DeSantos or something. I think it starts with a D. I'm just going off of memory. When I am ill, I will lay up in bed and eat an entire Warburton's bread. I don't know what Warburton's bread is. If you like bread, try Warburton's. It's a must if they do have it in the States. Oh, okay. I've never heard of it personally. The keto bread from Aldi's isn't bad, but it has also so much fiber that more than a couple slices is I eat a pretty high fiber diet already, and I did notice the price of the keto bread at Aldi's was crazy. It was more expensive than the one I get from Walmart, which I was not expecting. Work, yes. The best bread is bakery bread. Amen. Amen. My brother is a foodie. He tries to cook everything like a 5-star chef. Yeah, I've known a lot of people like that. My ex was like that. A lot of low-calorie breads are just smaller, literally, and it makes me so mad. Yeah, so I did notice. So I think this bread, like, it's like slightly thinner, but not really. And it's not like crazy more airy. It's like slightly thinner. I think they just like kind of swap out a few ingredients. It is fun to bring treats. I thought you were younger too, like 22. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Jeremy, my guy, that's a sentence. Bye, Jordan. My favorite is artisanal CD sourdough. I'm not a huge sourdough girly, to be honest. I need some recipes for baking using the protein powder. I'm having trouble thinking of ideas. Did you see the live that I did? If you look up like crumble, like healthy crumble dupe recipes, they're all over TikTok. There's a bunch of different ones. Most of them have protein powder, and honestly, the ones I made were fire. Am I gonna make a Twitch? Probably not. I don't have enough time for the socials I already have. I loved the new vlog today for members only. So, by the way, guys, if you join as a member, you will get access to my vlogs early. I currently have my most recent live video went up a few hours before, not even a few hours before this live started. So, if you join as a member on my channel, you can do so through, I think, either Safari or your computer. And I have it linked in most of my videos. I've been really slacking in updating my descriptions on some of my more recent videos, so I need to go back and fix that. But let me read this comment now. I loved the new vlog today. It gave me flashbacks of starting my jobs. LOL. Once you get into a routine, I think you'll be golden. Thank you, Nashi. Krabby Ho. Still love that name. Every time someone says Omaha, I think of that damn Counting Crows song and hear him say it. I don't know what song that is. I really love that you thought to bring in snacks and extra food for your new friend at work. I've found that so kind. Thank you. Yeah, he wasn't eating, and yeah. My mom is originally from a tiny town in middle north Kansas. It's beautiful, but it's over an hour from the nearest Walmart. Jesus Christ. You guys ever had an English breakfast? I haven't, Danny. I'm not really into the tomatoes, but most of the other shit I can get down with. Maybe they have money. A lot of us do have money troubles, and we all have to wait 3 weeks for our first check because of the way the pay periods worked out. But the good news is, we're gonna be getting a week in or 1.5 pay periods, supposedly. My mom really likes Dave Killer's bread. All of us are broke. Gotta go run errands. Yeah, thank you for being here. I'm not 22, Harper. Oh my god. Any updates on the British man? I guess you might have to scroll to the beginning of this live to hear the recent tea and update about me and London Boy, because things are happening. We have baked beans with our English breakfast. You love sourdough. Yes, the crumble cookie. My latest obsession has been zero sugar pudding cups. I can't stop. Yeah, man, zero sugar pudding is lit. Obsession. What other content do you do? I do YouTube, and just like social media in general. I just can't deal with like, I'm not even going live on TikTok anymore. Like, I can't add another live platform with in regards to Twitch. I don't think I've ever had blood sausage. Wait, I joined. Okay, so maybe I guess I'll share the London Boy tea again for the people who are here now. One's in the chat if you want me to say it again. How about that? Okay, I did say this in the top of the live, so if you're watching the replay, sorry for being repetitive. Okay, but what was the conflict with London Boy to begin with? What was the conflict? We haven't had any conflict. Oh my god, lots of ones. You need a full rundown. Okay, so I'll just start from the top, okay? In case there's like new people here, whatever. 2 in the chat if you want a current dating update too. Oh my god, what dating life, please? I mean, I haven't gone in depth about a specific friend at my work for a reason, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. Anyway, moving on. So me and London Boy started talking, I want to say in November of last year. And we didn't stop talking. He's been checking in with me, honestly, more than I was checking with him initially. And then we were just like, kept talking a little bit more. And then I found out, I didn't realize he was like so serious about seeing me again this soon. So we started talking in November. We talked for about 5-ish months, 5+ months. And then obviously he came. I vlogged going to Orlando, all that stuff. All that happened, you know, it was a time. Anyway, we hung out. It was great. And then I ultimately decided that, like, in terms of, like, long-term dating, I don't think this is it for me, right? Like, investing in, no. I said there's another work friend that's not Moss. No, I see Moss like I'm a big sister. Moss is 19 and would never see Moss in a romantic sense. Absolutely not. I was talking about a different person. Just to be very clear. My God. Please. Ugh. I'm 32. That would be crazy. I was talking about somebody else, but that y'all don't know the name of. Y'all don't know nothing about. For a reason. Anyway. But, back to London Boy, though. And I basically... I never took my Fitbit off the charger. Oh, my God. My brain, I can't. Yeah, mystery human, exactly. So, I just basically realized that there were just like there are like core things I'm looking for in terms of a long-term committed relationship that I just wasn't seeing. And when it came to London Boy. But in terms of like being friends, hanging out, having a good time, all of that. And I'm single, so I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I just like kind of convinced myself, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna see him again, you know, like this like isn't gonna be a more serious thing. London Boy and Corporate Boy, we're not gonna, no, see, here's the thing, this other person is not significant enough for a nickname, all right, like that's where it's at. Oh my god, London Boy just messaged me. Hold on. Okay, well actually he hearted my reaction, which means he's about to reply. Love friends with benefits vibes, haha. Yeah, we've been talking a lot more recently. But no, he doesn't like really watch. And okay, anyway, yeah, no, he's not watching this. Aw. Aw. Okay. Let's see. Y'all are prying way too much. First and foremost, I ain't risking anything with my job just to share some tea with y'all, alright? Second of all, I don't know what's going on with this person at my job. But all I know is, if they are interested in me in the way that I think that they might be, I would never date them in a million years. For reasons I'm not going to get into. Because we work together. I am bi/queer, Claudia. Thank you, Nashi. But anyway, I'm just really excited because basically, London Boy let me know a little bit ago that he was planning to come to the States to deal with some stuff. And then he mentioned doing an extended layover in Florida. And I was like, oh my God, really? But I honestly like didn't fully believe him. And then just because like I'm a skeptic. And I was just like, okay, like, yeah, I'd love that. But I was just like, I didn't put a whole lot of stock in it. And then he was like, oh, we talked a little bit more, and he kept making like hints about it. And then he was just like, oh yeah, so I'll be coming to the States on these days, da 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 da. And I was like, okay, well, I hope I'll be able to see you. And he goes, oh no, I will be there. And I was like, oh. And he told me just a few days ago, like the actual days he's gonna be here. So. Look, a girl gotta live, no judgment. Get yours, Rosie. Hey. No, he won't be. I don't host people. So this is not my house alone. I live with my brother, and it's like technically my parents' house. And my parents are like really fucking weird about people being in our house. Always have been. And so like, yeah. So I would never do that. I would never disrespect my parents like that. I have a good situation here. I ain't about to fuck it up by acting like a teenager, you know what I'm saying? If you want to spend time with me, if you want to see me, you can get yourself a hotel and I'll meet you there. That's that on that. So, thank you, Florence. What type of guys am I attracted to? It's hard to say because like I have so many types. Like I love a man with a beard, but London Boy doesn't have a beard, but he's still really cute. And I mean, I think he's quite handsome actually. And yeah, in reference to what you said, Azur, I purposefully didn't show anything. I think you guys saw a brief flash of his shoes at one point in the vlog, but it was so brief, I don't think anyone caught it. But beards, I love like a beard thick frame glass combo, like straw jawline. For me, one of the biggest things that I like physically in a guy are like strong arms. I know that's like kind of weird, but like guys with like strong hands and arms, heart will palpitate. Oh, I mean, you guys saw London Boy's hand on my Instagram story, like in the photo, but you know, because he wasn't hiding the fact that I was with him, you know what I mean? But like, I'm not gonna show his fucking face. I think his voice was in my Instagram story for like very briefly, but. Oh yeah, Sam, that's what we're talking about. He's coming to see me again quite soon. I love a dad bod. Yes, we love a dad bod. We love a muscular bod. We love a bod. Like I'm not super picky about body type or physical appearance, because to me, the most important thing is like attraction. And attraction to me, physicality is like this much of it. Like, yeah, I need to be physically attracted to you. Right, yeah. I want to know what kind of ladies you're into. I don't know. I really love, like, androgynous women. I would really love to, like, in a very, like, I would never seek it out purposefully, but, like, I would really love to, like, date a trans person on either side of the spectrum, too. I mean, and this is cliche, but like the first thing that comes to mind is like a Ruby Rose type, you know. I know it's a little cliche, but she's stunning. If you guys give me names of people, I'll give you my opinion, but I'm really bad at like pulling names out of my head of like what I would find attractive. Because for me, it's like I do find so many physical body types attractive and like face types attractive that it's hard for, I can't really say like I have a type, you know? I like a guy who gives good hugs, me. Oh my God, that's like, when I was on the Whatever podcast, they like really spun what I said about like I would only date guys over 6 foot tall, which isn't true. That's not even what I said on the podcast. But like, I would love to date a man or a person who's like 6 feet or taller, because then like at my height, their head rests exactly on the top of my head when they're giving me a hug, and it's perfect. And I love it. But like, I was with a man for 8 years who was fucking 5'9", you know what I mean? Adam Garcia, I don't know Adam Garcia or Scott Cohen. Oh, Mohawks are fantastic. Oh, honestly, Miley Cyrus is hot. Let's be so honest, like, for a second. Especially, like, in her, like, Wrecking Ball era. And also just in general. Oh my God, Frosty. I'm not acknowledging that. I don't know who Jessica Charms is. I don't know who that is. I'm 5'3", so everyone is taller than me. Yeah, I mean, honestly, Jessica, you're 5'11". That's what's up. 5'11" is basically 6 foot. You're 5 feet tall. I'm 5'6", to be clear. I don't know if I said that already. You know, guys over here in the UK are off their heads if you've got a little Mohawk. I'm 5'6". I think I just said that as a, but I think I said that like before you, like before the, because all lives have a little bit of a lag. But everyone needs a little scrappy friend, right? But I would probably date a girl shorter than me. Listen, I don't think I would not date someone because they were shorter than me. But it would be like a, I'd get over it. If I really loved somebody, like, I'd get over it. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'11" and have a mohawk, but I'm a woman. Hell yeah. Trying to think. I wish I had my iPad with me. I didn't bring it out here because I wasn't thinking. I'm like trying to think of people. Like, who have I seen recently that I've been like, hot damn. But anyway, the whole point I was trying to get to with London Boy is that I will be seeing him sooner rather than later. My dude is 6'3". Love that. Oh yeah, he's also tall. London Boy, I think he is 6 foot. If he's not 6 foot, he's like 5'11". I forgot though. My ex is 5'10" and it worked. I'm 5'5", yeah. I can't think of anyone. I'm bad with names. Same. You're into NFL players? I don't know any sports people. 5'9", yeah. Girl, I'm 5'3", and your husband is 6'7". Bitch. Damn. Who's my celebrity crush? I don't know. I'm so bad at that question. um, I don't know. Anya Taylor-Joy? I don't know her. I'm sorry. Y'all, like, that's the thing about me is, like, I don't really keep up with, like, pop culture, you know? Like, pop culture. Like, even when I was, like, younger, I've never really been super, like, into keeping up with, like, oh my god! Wait, the girl from that chess show. Is if that's what you're talking about, I think she's gorgeous. Like, oh my god, I have a celebrity crush on her. The Queen's Gambit, the lead actress on Queen's Gambit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I love women that look like her in the sense of, like, there are a couple other actresses that I can't remember their names, but in, like, the most respectful, positive way possible, they have really unique faces, but, like, they're still gorgeous and hot, but, like, they have really unique faces, and Anya's one of those people, and there's, like, a couple girls, like, that, I know one of them was, like, featured briefly in Scrubs, or How I Met Your Mother. There's just a couple actresses that have had, like, small roles in sitcoms and have been in, like, a lot of different stuff that have, like, very unique features that are always typecasted as, like, the quirky girl, you know? I tend to really, really like those actresses. I just don't know their name. Okay, so here's the thing about The Boys. Here's a little more tea. So last year, when my ex flew me out to hang out with him for a week and whatever, before I, like, fully cut all that off, we hung out at his apartment for a lot of the week. Like, we went out a few times, but we spent a lot of time just, like, being together, basically. And one of the things that we did, like, a lot of the time was watch something together. And the show we watched was The Boys. And it was, we watched, like, we binge watched a lot of it. I think we got through season 2. And I've never watched it since because that's my memory of it. And I don't plan to watch it because of that reason. So, Jennifer Lopez, I mean, she's not ugly. Not ugly at all, but Pedro Pascal, I feel like I would need to see a picture of him to know for sure. Idris Elba. Amanda's gorgeous. Also, Morgan Freeman. Listen, I know he's definitely a lot older now, but especially, like, in a lot of the work that I watched growing up, that man, fine. He is fine. She used to look like a really pretty alien, but she got some work done recently. No! Oh, Jeremy Allen White. Yeah. I knew it. I nailed your type, Vicky. You really did. You did. On the head. Like, she's the best person to reference. I thought Brittany Murphy was cute. Yeah, I think I can't remember her face, like, from my memory. Peaky Blinders. I don't think I've seen that. Jeremy Allen White is my short king. Hell yeah. Yeah, Lip from Shameless. Same person. I'm sending you love, positive vibes from South Texas. I tried to get on here when you started live, but I was putting my baby girl to a nap. Well, I hope she's sleeping well. Swifties for life, thank you. Thank you. I got this bikini from Sanctuary. Paul Rudd for the win. Paul Rudd is... Honestly, my ex kind of looked like Paul Rudd. Oh, wow. Your fave Ginger, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate the support. Laurel, back off my man. Who the hell is Paul Rudd? Google him. He's a pretty famous actor, right? My ex kind of looked like him, kind of. Yeah. I think my ex had a less angular face and more of a beard, but still. OMG, everyone from Peaky Blinders is freaking hot. Jessica, he is so funny. Oh, him. He's in everything. Yeah, he's a really famous actor. Anyone getting anything special on Prime Day? Dude, I wanna spend money on Prime Day so damn bad, but I'm not gonna get paid before then. Neither of my checks are clearing before Prime Day, so unfortunately, y'all aren't gonna get a Prime Day vlog out of me. Damn. I'm gonna get a mic on Prime Day. Shit, that would be a great thing for me to get. I want to get another gooseneck tripod. Funny is number one of importance, absolutely. When's Prime Day? I'm out of the loop. July 16th and 17th, I believe. All I ever want is more clothes and shoes. LOL, yeah, I feel you, lazy. Cillian Murphy, yeah, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna buy boring grown-up shit like ground coffee and a chopping board. You know what? I don't know if you've noticed, but that's kind of like the niche I go for with my unboxing videos. But I make it fun because I'm so excited for my boring adult things, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need a vacuum. I need a fucking Roomba. High key. I think I'm gonna eventually be investing in some help, like with cleaning, because I don't want to think about what my kitchen looks like right now and how drained I've been this week. Excuse me. And I think I'm gonna ask around and look around for someone local who I can hire on a regular basis to do some more of like the deep cleaning stuff, because like that way I can maintain a little bit better day to day, maybe coming in once a week or twice a week, especially like with my kitchen. I think I'll be making enough money where that's really doable. Cause I just don't know. I just don't know how this is gonna pan out over the next couple weeks. But on a good note, my job has many benefits, and one of them is like a specific website. I think a lot of corporate companies use this website. I've had an account on this website before, where you basically get like tons of discounts on tons of different things, like travel, entertainment, electronics. Like I can get discounted laptops, I can get discounted whatever. And so I was going through and I spent some of my downtime in one of my shifts, like once I was done with my like electronic like learning classes or whatever they're called. I was like browsing through that website and really familiarizing myself with what's on there. And then I started like making plans, because once I hit 2 months at this job, if I'm able to stay sustainably employed and it looks like I'll be able to keep this job for at least a good amount of time in the future, I will be getting a cat. And so I went through and I priced out like a self-cleaning litter box. I priced out like the litter for it. I priced out like a couple other different things. I then like took notes for pet insurance, the pet prescription service that they have for like in case my cat would ever need medicine or whatever, especially because I am planning on adopting an older cat. I'm not getting a kitten, so if there is any like medical issues, I want to make sure that they're covered. And then the company that like makes animal crates and carriers and stuff, I get a discount with that company, so I'll be researching and pricing that out. And then once I order everything and get everything set up and I figure out how I'm going to set it up in the house, then I'm going to start the process of going to local shelters and adopting a cat. And that is like, honestly, one of the days this week, that's like what kept me going. Is like something to look forward to like that. So we're down week 1. So I believe, if I remember correctly, it's the second week of September. So the second Tuesday of September, whatever day that is, if I remember correctly, that's going to be what I do. Hold on a second. I wasn't looking at the chat at all. I need one that sucks good. I want Band-Aids and vitamins. Hell yeah. Do it. It's so worth it. If I had I want a Roomba so bad, Florence. It would. I don't have stairs though. Thank you, Gigi. Yeah, I really need to get a self-cleaning litter box. I need to. Like, that needs to be a priority. Like, I'm getting that litter box before I get the cat, you know? Thank you, Laurel. What would I name the cat? I don't know. Honestly, I would probably keep its name because I'm going to be getting an older cat and it's going to be used to its name. So why would I change its name that way? It's already hard enough that they, you know, like if they had a home before, if they were found on the street and just given a random name, that might be a little different. But if they had a home and like a family and they're used to being called a name, like, and they're already having to like have gone through the trauma of being in a shelter and then coming to like a new stranger's house, like the last thing I would want to do is then like strip them of their name, you know? But if it was like a random cat found on the street, you know, that's a little different, right? But oh my god, I am so sad. Oh no. Oh, I'm just putting on an act. Oh, I'm so sad. And the cure is a membership to a gym. Oh, boo-hoo. Oh my god. Oh, projection city. Population U. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I want to get an older cat. To me, that's 5 years and older. Your pup is a rescue, and I kept his name for the same reason. Exactly, Laurel. What's dumb is I think you share your happy moments as well as your sad ones. Exactly. See, people like that, they just look at my body and say that shit. They don't watch the content. So, I'm just going to laugh at them. Your brother stole your cat and renamed him Scrange? That's horrible. I'm so sorry. They really are miserable. I need a pool. It's so hot. Honestly, Albert, I'm so lucky. Anyway, cats are awesome. What's even funnier is that person was already banned. So they had a username. I think the number was different. Same username. They were in my chat earlier. And they got hidden. It's crazy. Ooh, Danny. Oh my. This is a personal pool. It's in my backyard. We have UV protected screens too. So before I went live, I floated in the, because now since I've gone live, the sun's basically gone over there. But before I went live, I floated in the sunny side for a second. I know, Gigi. I read that and I went, oh my. Honestly, Ozzy, I feel that way. I wish I had gotten in the pool a little bit more throughout the week. At the beginning of the week, I got in the pool after work once or twice, but then I stopped because, like, I was just so drained. Stretching my shoulders out. I hope I can figure out what's going on with my settings, because I'd like to do the horizontal mode for my live, not the vertical. We think you're awesome, Rosie. The hell with those miserable fuckers. Yes. How are the bugs being outside like that? Do the screens help? The screens help immensely. I feel like Florida bugs are bad. They are. treat people how you want to be treated. That's how I was brought up. Never to disrespect women, too, especially who have done no harm to me. Amen, Danny. You seem chill as fuck. And Taylor, yeah, I feel you. I have an iPhone. I had this setting, so when I would go into advanced settings, there was a little toggle, or not a toggle, it was a little section I could click on, and I could then go vertical or horizontal, and you had to set the orientation. But the past 2 times I went live, the first time was on members only, that section is just gone. Like, in the YouTube app itself, it's just gone. And I don't know why. And it's just annoying. But yeah, seriously, kudos to Danny. Danny is the MVP of the day. Ugh. What time is it? Oh, I don't have my watch. Oh, I can see the clock. That's good. Okay. So yeah, there's gonna be a big unboxing video tomorrow. And I did try a brand of protein chips in that video. Oh my gosh, Danny, thank you so much for the super chat. Danny, do you have a beard? The girls want to know, Danny, do you have a beard? Cause you look like you're gonna nap. Yeah, bro, I'm not kidding. I took 3 naps yesterday. 3. I was so exhausted. I see what you're doing, Vicky. Danny has a beard. Oh no. Oh no. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Under the little mic, there's a feature that lets you pick when you start the live. Just tap and it'll let you switch. Under the little mic. I'll look into that. Danny, slide into her DMs. Lazy. Chuckles and lesbian. I'm immune to the beard. I cannot with you, Florence. I simply cannot. Basically, my beard is the same stubble now as in my profile picture if you click onto it. Unfortunately, I can't click onto it. Like, it doesn't, like, the way the YouTube algorithm works, it, like, keeps your picture hella tiny, and, like, I can't click on someone's name to see their profile. Even if I'm not, like, the one live, like, it just doesn't let you. But, I mean, yeah. Danny, do you have strong arms? Frosty! Y'all, are y'all trying to, like, what are y'all trying to do? Later, click it and press go to channel. Is that what you did, Jessica? Because let me know. If you did that, let me know what's his beard like? What's the situation? What are we working with here? I cannot with you guys. Danny looks tall, like he's got strong arms. Honestly, Laurel, y'all ladies out there, you're gonna scare him away. They're trying to create London Boy 2.0. I can't. Your mods can see his pic. Oh, bet. I can see a really tiny circle of it, but that's it. Mods and above can do the click thing. Oh, okay. Wow, didn't expect a response like this. Well, Danny, I'm just saying. You walked in here with that beard. Danny, we were just joking around. You're cool. I guarantee you plenty of men are checking her out. I know I love my woman with... Huh. We ship it, Danny. Listen, Danny hasn't expressed any kind of interest in that way towards me, so I don't want to assume nothing. I'm not. Believe it or not, people find this so surprising. I'm not desperate for a boyfriend. So, yo, is that a mermaid tail? Where? Where? This? What are you sipping on? I'm almost out of my flavored water, which is very sad. It's I think it's some combination of lemon, electrolyte water, this bad boy right here, and strawberry lemonade from Crystal Lake. A tail would be kind of cool, to be honest. Honestly, it would be. I would like one of those. OMG, Clear, is it you? I feel like that's a reference to something. We're just having fun. I know. I'm just scared y'all are gonna scare Danny away. What? I should probably do a load of laundry today. You know what I don't want to do? That. We will calm down. I think A Mermaid Tale is a show about mermaids, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Good. Danny hasn't been scared off yet. Nah, you're all cool. I'm just making a cup of tea. Hell yeah. What's your favorite kind of tea, Danny? I don't know a lot about tea. Someone who doesn't really like tea, is there a tea you would recommend? Oh, see, yeah, someone else is asking what kind of tea. My job has mint tea, and I've been wanting to try a cup. Because I think I used to like mint tea. I hate mint and chocolate together. Ugh, gag me. But mint itself I do enjoy. How very British of you, Danny. Oh my gosh, yeah. His donation was in pounds. Yorkshire tea. It's from the north of England, but it's the best tea. Ooh, cool. I'm a southerner. I'm a US southerner myself. I make tea, but I never drink it. Yeah. Green tea with honey is delicious, or lavender tea with honey and cream. The only tea my unhealthy body has consumed is Snapple, and I don't even think that counts as tea. Fair. Yorkshire tea is my favorite too. I don't know if I've even tried Yorkshire tea before. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Ginger tea with honey. Ooh, yum. Sugar-free peach iced tea, though. Yeah, the video's out. Yeah, I got some of that. It's good. Hi, my hero. Hell yeah, pool time vibes. What up, Nat? What up, what up? I'm a London boy, Southerner wink 2.0, as some said earlier. Don't ask someone their location. Don't ask him where in London. You don't have to answer that, Danny. I want to go to England so bad. Yeah, I'd love to visit the UK. I'm literally drinking sugar-free peach tea right now. What up? Oh, and now there's someone in the chat named London. Hello. Hi. Y'all are fine. These cool ass places, and I'm sitting here from New York City. What do you mean? Abby, that's a humble brag. What do you mean? New York City is one of the coolest places to be. Hello? The sugar-free peach tea is so good. Can I ask their credit card number? I'm a hero. Oh my god. If you come to London, we gotta hang out, Rosie. Yes. It's a lot cooler in London than where I live. London is a big place. I'm in London too. Gotcha. I don't know. Listen, some unsavory people snap my lives and shit. I don't want people talking about their locations and stuff. You know, just safety, internet safety. You know, that's all I meant by that. Nothing specific to you. You don't even have a username, but yeah, it's nothing specific to you. I'm on my husband's page. Oh, okay. Hi, Sabrina. I guess it's cool for other people, but since I have been here my whole life, it's just boring now. Okay, fair enough. But I just think there's so much culture there. I'd love to. I've never been to New York City. I would not want to live in that kind of environment. Too much energy for me. But I really do want to check out, like, all the different parts of New York and, like, you know, especially, like, the more, like, hidden away, like, cooler spots, you know? Do you go on planes often? I hate being squished and couldn't go anywhere far. So the last time I flew was when I went to California, and it was really hard, honestly. But I would do it again, and I mean, I've lost a lot of weight since then, so I'd be curious to see the differences. I love Orlando, and I do want to go back and explore more for sure. I went to New York for 3 days in 2018 for a concert, and it was awesome. That's awesome. Whatever you do, don't go to the Bronx. Okay, noted. Chicago is a nice balance, not as intense as New York City. Yeah, Chicago is one of the other places I want to go. I've never had, like, Chicago deep dish pizza. I've always wanted to try it, and I kind of just want to try it in Chicago, you know? It's like 90 degrees where you live. Oh my gosh, yeah. It was pretty warm today, but the pool was pretty cool. I think it must have rained semi-recently or something. Or downtown Brooklyn, something scary is going on down there. Oh, man. Yeah. Chicago deep dish pizza is so good. Yeah. I know a lot of people don't consider it like pizza, but it's its own thing, right? Whatever you do, if you come to London, don't go to Peckham. Got it. I don't know where that is. New York is so intense. Have you ever been to San Fran? No, I have not been to San Fran. I haven't even technically been in LA. I've just been around LA. Also, I have a pool. I'm in New Jersey, and you're so pretty. Thank you, Kermit. It's 97 here in South Texas. Oh my God. Y'all complaining about where you live. I'm from Ohio. Listen, gotta be Sigma. Just one. Yeah, I'm so sorry. With all the respect in the world. Just see. Okay. Yeah, I don't really watch Joe Rogan, but it sounds like a scary place. I wish I had a pool. I feel you. Hey, Rosie, we got other mods in the chat that can take over soon. It's almost my bedtime. I think a lot of them have left. Are there any other mods in the chat right now that just haven't been chatting? Vicky, are you in the chat? Brixton used to have a bad rap, now it's up and coming. Oh, okay. I feel for you. I really do. But I know she was. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate it. I have to be really careful about who I mod, and I don't think I've seen you in here before, or if I have, you've changed your name. But I have to be careful about who I mod. Okay, Vicky, I've been considering adding you as my next mod anyway, so let me just add you. Okay, Vicky, you are now moderated. Ollie, honestly, I just keep them in a Ziploc bag. I haven't had any issues with the carrot slices. Thank you, Florence, and I'm so sorry. Honestly, in a pinch, Jessica, I would consider monitoring you, like, if things get crazier, but I think we're set for right now. But yeah, I think it's just because it's now that we have the moderation going on, or the timer going on. I think I will go ahead and up it to 10 minutes instead of 5. So let me. There we go. I wasn't trying to worm my way in. I know. I appreciate it. They will think you're weird. Who will think I'm weird? Thank you, Kermit. Oh. So today, is there something really weird's happened? It might be because I'm in vertical format, but I'm suddenly getting like a lot more trolls. I've gotten some like newer people who are just like, oh hey, you seem cool. But I don't know. It's was fucking up the vibe a little bit today. If you ever needed an extra one for a stream, I would. Oh hey Brooke, yeah, I would definitely consider you as well. Okay, bear with me while I learn. Thank you. Of course. Yeah, no problem. So basically, try to just delete comments and time out unless it's like really egregious or they're spamming, then hide them. If it's really egregious, it's really racist, it's really nasty, it's really gross, automatic hide. But if they're just kind of being annoying, kind of being shitty, kind of then, you know, and I will let you know if I see certain discretions, or I will communicate it to you directly. So don't worry about that. I really don't want to get into Joe Rogan. I really don't. Amadi's been good, Mew. Thank you. Oh, hey. And also, Hugh Jass. Great name. And yeah. I went in there because, like, she was working on her hair, and I had no idea that she was going to, like, pull up my content and stuff. That was really cool. And, yeah, Jessica's been, like, a big supporter of my content. Yeah, haters have too much time on their hands. That's all I've learned. What does it mean to be moderated? It just makes someone a mod of my chat to help manage comments. I like who you guys greet one another in the States. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. If you do that in the UK, and I said that it's some... Oh, okay, that's what they think is weird. Got it. Been on summer break for 2 weeks and already bored out of my mind. So looking to find creators to follow. That's why you only saw me today, but you seem cool, so I'll be coming back. Yay! I'm glad you're here, Abby. Thank you. Oh, you're good, Danny. If you even look at someone in a family manner, they'll think you're weird. Oh, wow. I'm Southern, so that's crazy. Random question. When did you get your tattoo? I was thinking about getting one, but I'm scared. LOL. This one was in, like, 2014. I think these were in I think these were in 2015, I think. They're kind of close together. I stand Jessica. Oh, my God. Same. I bought her a hairdryer straightening thing the next day. It's so cool when people tell me that, like, they bought stuff because I talked about it or because I like it or share it or whatever. That shit's so fun. That's so cool. I do live stream semi-often. I don't know what my current schedule is going to look like. I think I might be doing some late night ones. I think I might do, like, a standing Monday live when I can. Like, there might be days where I can't or weeks that I can't. I know specifically there's going to be a week in August that I can't, but I digress. Yes, you do have good intentions. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And I know Jessica has good intentions here. We've emailed back and forth because I had something I wanted to tell Jessica directly because we have a weird tie in the IRL world. And so I wanted her to hear it from me first. And then we talked more, and I think she's chill as hell. Yeah, Jessica. Would you make a video about the paranormal, your experiences with the supernatural? I think we all have our ghost stories to tell. I mean, do you guys want to hear my ghost story now? I have a ghost story. It's kind of insane. It could be its own video, but I don't know if it's enough content for a video, but I'll tell you the story now. You can choose to believe me or not. But what I'm about to tell you is 100% true. This happened to me directly, and this was something that, honestly, for a long time, it fueled the narrative I had of myself as a child that I get a little more into in my Mormon story time. I don't mention this story But I used to believe like I was evil and of the devil and things because of religious trauma and the abuse and trauma I endured at a very young age. And this experience literally fueled that narrative in my head because I never told anyone about it for many years. But here's my story. So we moved to Georgia. I was about age 8 or 9 at that point. This story took place sometime between the ages of 10 and 12. And I think it was when I was in 7th grade because of what I'll get to in a second. But basically, I lived on... I'm not going to be looking at chat for a while so I can focus on telling my story, okay? So actually, let me stand up. I want to stand up and tell the story. Okay. So... we lived in a subdivision where the four-way stop all came up to like a top of a hill. So there's like the entrance down here, went up to the top of a hill. The other side went down into a cul-de-sac. These two streets went down to a cul-de-sac. I lived the first house on the right on this side of the four-way stop. The four-way stop was where the bus stop was. So as I did every morning, I left my house and I walked up the hill, walked by the honeysuckle bushes, got up to the stop sign, and every morning I would get up to the stop sign and I had a routine because I would look at ahead of me to the entrance and to this side because I was hyper vigilant as fuck because I got bullied on the bus and the bus stop and I was just surveying the land basically. So I get up and I do that, right? And I'm really early. So no one else is around, and the bus before me had just picked people up not long beforehand, which is why I believe I was in middle school, because I believe the elementary school bus had already came and went. And all the parents that were waiting with the elementary school kids had already gone. So I look forward, I look to the left, and then I look to the right. When I look to the right, I see somebody walking towards me I had never seen before. And she's walking towards me. She's got long blonde hair. She's wearing an entire, like, purple tracksuit. I remember purple Converses, purple backpack, and a purple tracksuit, okay? And she's walking towards me, and I'm looking at her, and I freeze. Because I take in several things at once. I noticed she's really young. She looked a little too young to be getting on our bus. I was like, that's weird. I noticed what she was wearing, but the thing that, like, made me freeze, and I was like, what am I looking at? This girl had red eyes. And I'm looking at her and I'm frozen. And she's walking towards me. And it felt like this moment was forever. I don't know how long, if it was minutes, if it was seconds. But I stared and I was just frozen. And there was a moment while she was walking and I realized it was like, it kind of looks like she's walking in place almost. Like she's not getting much closer. I blink and she's still there. I blink again. She's still there. And then I blink really hard. And she disappears. Okay? So, this freaks me the fuck out. Okay? And I don't tell anybody. I didn't know what to make of it. I thought I was insane. And a year passes. Okay? A year passes. And one day, I'm on the bus. I'm sitting in the back talking to a girl I went to high school with, who was born in the subdivision that I lived in. I moved in. I did not know any of the back history of this subdivision. I did not know the story I'm about to tell you. I did not know anything because I did not grow up there, and this all happened before I had moved to Georgia. And she and I are talking, and she tells me in passing about a friend of hers that had died. And again, this was all when I was like very young. This was probably about 2 decades ago now. So the specifics are a little fuzzy. But I remember her saying a couple of things that made me go, wait a minute. And so a couple of things that it immediately brought this memory back to my head, again, a year later. And I look at her and I go, was she blonde? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, how old was she? And she told me she was young, like between the ages of like 6 to 8, I believe. And I was like, and so I look at her and I go, was her favorite color purple? And then this girl looks back at me, confused, obviously, and goes, yeah, she really loved purple. Because they were like friends. They were like good friends, okay? And I was like, And this is after she told me that this girl had died in a car crash in our subdivision before I had moved there. Okay? And I had no way of knowing this. I cannot stress this enough. I had no way of knowing this. And I look at her and go, and because she was like, yeah, why? And I was like, you wouldn't believe me, was what I said. And she was like, basically like, try me. So she ended up convincing me, and I ended up telling her, and we were like, oh my God, no way. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes way. And we talked a bit more, because what's even crazier than that is, like, I don't have a follow-up to this other story about why I know paranormal is real, because I lived this. I lived this. I don't know what else to say. And so around that time, like within, like either before or after, within a year of that time, that story, one day I got off the school bus, and I was one of the first people to start going down the hill, and like everyone else was still behind me. And I saw these two like younger boys running into a patch of woods, because we lived in a very woodsy area. And I didn't see the other boy's face, but I saw one of the boys' faces. One looked like an older brother, and one looked like a younger brother. And one of them also had red eyes. I don't have a cool follow-up story to that one, but I also had a lot of other paranormal experiences as a child beyond that. But that first story is the one that I like to tell, because I have concrete evidence, at least to myself. Obviously, y'all can choose to believe me or not, but I have concrete evidence for myself to know that that shit happened. And like followed up proof that like this girl that I had seen had died. Like, and I saw her going to, like, I saw her walking to the bus stop to like go to school. That shit was insane. Insane. To this day, if someone else was telling me that story, I'd be like, that seems a little too whatever. But I've told that story so many times over the years, because I still can't believe that happened. But I've been like not ignoring the chat, so let me. Okay. I find it fascinating. Thanks, Koga. I grew up Mormon as well, and it messed me up big time. I was born into it and stayed into it. Well, I became an adult, and now I'm a meth addict coping. Oh, I'm so sorry, Katie. A purple tracksuit. Oh, you were kids. Those were cool back then. You know what I'm saying? She was a child. Yeah, she passed as a child. Hi, I'm new here, and I've been watching for a few minutes, waiting to use chat, and I love it so far. You seem so nice, Rosie, and I'm so happy to be here. I'll be on your stream for a while. Thank you, AM. I appreciate you being here. You should have a panel. I have some great ICU and deceased twin stories. Oh, you know, panels are not a bad idea. Strange. My concern with panels is that, I just don't want drama or like certain unsavory things to happen, but like people that I know well enough, and all of that, like I'd be down for that for sure. It is really spooky, strange. I guess when you're younger, you don't figure that red contacts exist and people can go out in the world wearing them. Trust me. How'd she disappear in thin air, my guy? Okay. Wasn't fucking contacts. I truly believe that skinwalkers and demons walk this earth amongst us in human form. Yeah. Why would a child be wearing red contacts? Literally, Laurel. Literally. Yeah, why would a child wear contacts? Yeah. Rosie, ghost detective. I've seen things too no one will believe until they experience it. Yeah. You're so pretty. Thank you, Carissa. I'm in college playing basketball. What's up? Vicky, flex that wrench, girl. Flex that wrench, queen. Let's go. Yeah, honestly, if anybody's acting up, go for it. Did you ever see a picture of her? I don't want to say yes because I don't remember. I may have, but I don't remember, so I want to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know what I mean? No, this all happened. I was like 12. This girl was younger than me the time she passed. I was like 10 to 12. because I don't remember ages specifically very well. I have story twos of things I've encountered over my lifetime would be enough to turn your hair gray overnight. Found out I was a medium at the age of 28, 41 now, and help others. Yeah, I don't get a ton into my like spiritual beliefs, but yeah, but I feel you. You need to like set a specific topic or something. Yeah. Strange, what the hell? I have panels, but the point is drama. Oh, right. The only things that really ever happened to me was when I used to have sleep paralysis as a toddler. Yeah. They were blue ghost forms for my mom and older women that were trying to keep me calm. Yeah, I had some scary stuff happen in my sleep too as a kid. Those stories just aren't as like fun to tell, you know. Hi Nikki, I'm glad you're here. Hi Yessie. Thank you, Mason. Was she on the newspaper? I think so. That's the thing is I can't remember. I feel like, knowing me, I probably did look it up. I just don't remember. Ooh, a spooky ghost story panel would be lit, right? Hi, I just subscribed. I'm from Ireland. What up, Charlotte? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Oh, my face is warm. And that happens a lot when I get in the pool. I notice like after I get in the pool for a while, my face gets warm. Night, ladies. I'm going to sleep. It's almost midnight here. But you've been great. Thank you for being here, Danny. Hope to see you back. BRB, gotta talk to Coach. Okay. I'm just chillaxing, hanging out, you know, doing the do. I believe it. My aunt was in her room and it took a picture of 2 dark demons or ghost figures while she was asleep. I just saw the picture. Yikes. Keep that over there. What are my dinner plans? I don't know. That's a good plan. That's a good. Words are hard. That's a good question. I think I got some more chicken chunks, like chicken thigh chunks. I pulled a couple things out of the freezer. I think I need to pull 1 or 2 more things. I have a little bit more of my protein pasta bake. I've got a couple Japanese sweet potatoes left. And I really need to thaw the pasta bake in the freezer or something, one of the frozen things in the freezer. And I need to preheat the oven and make the sweet potatoes that I have. Because I have some more of the egg roll in a bowl that I made that I could just very easily slap that on a sweet potato and that's a meal right there. I'm jealous of you right now in Australia. It's absolutely freezing and blowing a gale. I'd love to be in my pool, miss swimming. Yeah, it's really, really hot here right now. I know we are on different seasons right now. For years, I've been seeing this one figure. He has a tall hat. He's like 6 feet tall. And I'm in Ireland. The spirit for at least 5 years has been haunting me and my family for a while. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I feel like I've heard there's like a specific phenomenon about a very tall figure in a hat like that. That's been talked about on like Reddit and stuff. I feel like I've heard about that before. I'm the best at experiencing paranormal things and then pretending like they never happened. Ozzy, I feel you. Also, I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, but playing in Louisiana. Okay, cool. I've got to go catch some sleep too, everyone. Thank you, Florence, for being here. Thank you. Hi, Lily. Or Lily. I think it's Lily, right? I'm sorry. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live for. I can already feel the brain fogging. And I gotta do a little laundry. I gotta like be an adult. I should probably clean something. Oh. Gag me. Hat man, yeah. The spirit is no good so far. It's been horrible knowing the spirit is just there sitting in my apartment. You gotta fix your washer. Ugh, strange. I'm sorry. That sucks. But yeah, so that was my ghost story. Crazy. I've just been here listening, mopping floors. Well, thank you for being here, Krabby Ho. Have you ever got a thought in your mind and then it actually happened? I've experienced that. Oh, yeah. I'm a very intuitive person, so, oh, yeah. A crawfish boil is a good dinner idea. I had one last week, but my boyfriend didn't tell me it's also a meet the parents. Oh, wow, Mason. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I've ever had a crawfish, but I do like a nice seafood boil. Accidentally exited the stream. Yeah, I do the same thing. Adulting sucks. Stay in the pool. You know what, Danielle? I like the way you think. I know my dad makes his way to this side every now and then, but LOL, I digress. Yeah, no, I feel that way about my grandy. Oh my god. I keep thinking about what I have to do instead of just enjoying myself in the pool. I'm like, I need to do this, I need to do this. And like, I'm just really, really, really hoping that I can pull it together enough to go to work tomorrow. Because like, when I first wake up, it's a nightmare right now. Like, I won't get into it because it's disgusting. But like, with how sick, like how when I wake up, just like how like congested I am and like how not good I am with being sick, I'm just like, I'm a lot better now because I also sat in my bathroom and like ran hot water for a long time and then showered. And that really helped a lot with the head congestion and stuff. But like, I'm so nervous about being able to make it through a second week in a row. I really had to pull everything out of me to get through last week. And then of course, like, I end the week by getting fucking sick and I'm just mad about it. And I really don't want to call out. I don't want to miss any of training because I really want to move up, and attendance is so important for that. So I'm just stressed. Hey, Jessica. Thank you. I just did upload for members only a vlog that'll be out public on Thursday about my first week of work if you want to see it. And thank you, Eddie. Yeah, Mason, IG DMs can be crazy. I hope you're doing well. I'm going through a job transition as well and fear the shift into being 40 to 50 hour weeks. Yeah, I really hope I can maintain this. I don't know what else to say. I'm putting my all into it, that's all I know. Not sleeping is the best thing you can do for your physical and mental health. Yeah, I don't know about that. Don't call out, just wear a mask and you can relax your face, you know? That's a really good point. If I'm wearing a mask, I don't have to mask as hard. Yeah. How's your job been going? Good. It's been going good in a lot of senses. It's been hard in other ways. I mean, sleeping hasn't necessarily been the issue for me recently, actually, because I've been so, like, dog tired that I've been sleeping. And then, I'm not joking, I slept about 20 hours yesterday because I was sick. But I got sick a couple days ago. I started feeling sick on Friday. I went to work sick on Saturday. But if you do call out 12-hour stream, bet. Yeah. It's ED. Oh, okay. Okay. New people, new germs. Exactly. Normally when I say ED, I'm talking about eating disorders, so it's just like, I had to process that for a second. Are you the type of person who likes to keep going and have things to do? Yes and no, Jessica. Who else loves ankle biter cats? My cat's bit my ankles this morning. My cat was never really like an ankle biter. 6:30. I might be getting antsy because it's also like, well, is it dinner time? I normally have my lunch around 3, and I'm gonna need to figure out my life schedule, my days off. I think my body cues are fucked up because I ate my like last big meal a little bit before 3. That's probably why I'm feeling hungry now, because my work schedule days are like weird. Ugh, I need to edit my last cooking video because some of my uploads are going up out of order, just because I wanted you guys to see like the vlog of me working, and I didn't have time to edit and upload the cooking video from before then. So hello, Mona. In Ireland we have tons of plants. Guess what that means? Allergies. Yeah, that's how Georgia is in the States. I mean, there's like, I honestly, because I'm not sure if I have a head cold or like if I'm just dealing with severe allergies, but my allergies in Florida are not normally this bad, like they were when I lived in Georgia. Your cooking videos are my favorite. Thank you. Did you record the chicken salad and stuff that you bring to work? I think I did. I hope I did. I've recorded it a few different times, but my recipe is made slight variations, and I can't remember if I recorded it this time or not. If I haven't, the next time I go grocery shopping at Walmart and I get another rotisserie chicken, I promise you I'll record it. It's honestly so simple. I don't even measure shit. I use majorly Greek yogurt with the shredded chicken breast, and I use a little bit of Kewpie mayo for flavor. With onion powder. Recently, I added a good little squirt of honey Dijon mustard, and that shit was fire. I'm gonna start doing that more often. It's very optional, but that was good. Because I've really been into honey Dijon mustard recently. Yeah, I have been doing a lot of meal prepping. Kewpie mayo is very superior. You are correct. It wasn't raisins, they're craisins. They're dried cranberries and pecans. And salt, and that's literally it. So the chicken, dried cranberries, pecans, Greek yogurt with a little bit of mayo, onion powder, salt, and if you're feeling fancy, garlic and honey Dijon mustard. Shit is delicious. So good. That's me, hungry at 11 p.m. OMG, poor girlie, that cough sounds bad. Honestly, I've had much worse. What's the best meal you've ever made? Shit, I don't know. I make really good shit. I feel like I recently recorded something where I said it's the best thing I ever made. I don't remember what it was. Do you like any other Japanese, Korean things or any meals you've tried? Absolutely, yeah. I used to have before my YouTube channel, I had like a Korean food obsession. And I would make like a lot of like Korean style dishes. But I have yet to find a really good Asian market here, while also having enough money to invest in like what I really want to invest in, to have like staples in my pantry, which one of the things I've been wanting to film for a long time and I just haven't been able to justify the money for is going to like a really good Asian market and buying like a lot of stuff that'll last me a long time, like mirin and gochujang, and I have gochugaru, and I want to buy like daikon radishes and make my own pickled daikon radish because that shit's delicious. And I love Asian food and Asian food markets. Like I went through a big phase, and that was all pre-YouTube though, I will say. And it's been a long time, and I feel like I've forgotten. Like, I used to research a lot. Also, fun fact about me, I had a hardcore, like, hyper fixation on vegan cooking. I was never vegan, but I was subscribed to like a lot of vegan people. I used to watch so before Cammy became like the rock artist she is, she was Supreme Banana on YouTube, and I would watch her stuff. I would watch Emily Ewig, I think. She still occasionally makes videos, but she just makes like low key, like vegan food videos. I used to have, I used to watch this one vegan person who, I forgot what she did that really turned me off, but I got really turned off by her. Oh man. What's her name? She has like straight across, like black bangs, like very like blunt, black kind of bob cut, and like these really rectangular glasses. Is it Unnatural Vegan? I forgot her name. I could give up meat but not cheese. Yeah, I couldn't give up either, to be honest with you. Miso is so good. I would love to get some more miso, actually. I used to keep that shit in my fridge. Korean cuisine is so bomb, for real, though. I love meat. Like, I used to, like, in my high, like, fativity days, I would just go to Korean barbecues, like, all you can eat Korean barbecues by myself and just fuck up Korean barbecue. Like, I won't lie to you guys, like, shit was my favorite. I don't do that anymore, obviously, but, I have an electric Korean hot pot grill convertible. Oh, hello? Krabby? Can you email me that link so I can add that to my want purchases? That would make fun videos. Hello? Could I take that to work, actually? Who else had the worst emo phase? I wish. Some vegan recipes are honestly better than regular recipes. Honestly, the thing that I found so fascinating about vegan recipes is I learned how to be so creative with food. Like, a lot of my cooking style is inspired. Yes, Unnatural Vegan. Yeah, that's her name. I used to really like her videos, and then I really, really got turned off by her. I don't remember why, but I agree. I like to be open to eating anything and everything. I try to stay open when it comes to meat, but for the most part, I just don't like the taste of it. I'm such a meat girly. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. But I eat a very, like, protein heavy diet, as y'all see, and meat has kind of been that for me my whole life. Krabby, we coming over, right? I went pescatarian for my one person in my family. I hate fish. Oh no. That would be low-key obnoxious. You gotta get some mucinous, girl. Yeah, I've been taking Zyrtec, I think. But, like, I don't have to cook fish in it. I could cook, like, steak in it. I could cook, like, it doesn't have to be fish. Protein is important, very. Hi, Claire. When I did keto, I used to get wings with salt and vinegar or just parm for work, lunch, and oh my god, so good, yeah. Thank you, Vicky, for getting that. You need the expectorant to break the stuff up. Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't really have the money for mucinous right now, to be honest. I'll double check and see what we have, but food texture is a big factor in what I eat. Yeah, same. I feel like I'm so weird and always missing out on a lot of food stuff. Oh, bulgogi, ace, right in my heart. That's what made me fall in love with Korean food. What's your favorite videos to make? Honestly, all the content that I make is like my favorite kind of content, like the unboxing videos. I love it. The cooking videos. I love it. I like making the like vlog style videos, but I've taken a step back on the health stuff, and that's done great for me in a lot of ways. I may talk about things here and there in the future, but talking about food and mucus, lol, what a weird mix. Honestly, Mona, it is expensive. And I'm broke until YouTube payout, and then a couple days later I'll be getting my first check. So it just sucks. It's just the timing's not great, but all my needs are met, and I'm okay. So I have a lot to be thankful for. I don't know who Purple Glitter is. I do not. Yes, girl. And I don't think I've had Calbee before. I think I've heard of it though. Aldi has great Asian sauce. See, Vicky, I tried their like Korean barbecue sauce and it was absolute ass. I was trying to like get myself to like it. I tried to find ways to make myself like it. It just made everything that I put in it worse. It just tasted like high fructose corn syrup, but it didn't even have high fructose corn syrup in it. It's crazy. My ex, who I still hang out with, is on keto, and honestly, keto snacks are so good. Haha. We've been having pork rinds with guacamole. Ooh, yeah, I've heard of that snack before. Oh, but your girl do not breathe in the water. I wasn't. This is just me trying to breathe. Oh my god, I think I have had Korean short ribs. I believe I have. Okay, so I use the sauces as a base and then add fresh aromatics. Yeah, so the one specific one that I tried was not good. I would be willing to try the other ones, but oh my god, it was just bad. So bad. I was so disappointed. But that's the thing, is like sometimes with Aldi's it really is hit or miss. Because y'all know I'm super into those salmon burgers from Aldi's. Them shits are fire as fuck. I have a whole list of things to get at Aldi that are clean and more natural. The Simple Nature brand is great. I love Aldi. That's what's up. I really need to like get a new swimsuit too, honestly. Well, I should try those other swimsuits on again. I'm just so used to this being my like live swimsuit, but I think I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to fall out of it. If I could find some safety pins, maybe I could work it in the back. I'm much more of a cat girly. Nothing against dogs, but I don't want to deal with owning a dog, to be honest with you. And I'm just not an active enough person to own a dog, you know? Like, that's just not fair to the dog. Cats are different, you know? They're pretty self-sufficient animals. That's why I was talking earlier about when I was thinking about getting a cat, like, making sure that I can pay for pet insurance and, getting the self-cleaning litter box and all that. Hey, Kiki, I'm doing good. I'm glad you're here. Nice to see ya. I wish Ireland had pools because the heat waves are different than American heat waves, and there's no AC. That's horrible, Emma. I'm so sorry. I have a whole... Oh, I already read that. Okay. Excuse me. I just spaced out there for a second. I'm a little jelly right now, not gonna lie. About the pool. Yeah, I get that comment a lot. Hold on, someone just texted me. Hang on. I'm gonna deal with that text later. On Saturday, I gave somebody a ride home. I gave 2 people a ride home. And they said they were gonna pay me part through Zelle and part through Venmo. And I got $3 on one, and they were supposed to send me 12 on another. I never got it. And they just asked to set up for another ride. Oh my gosh! Shawnee, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, I do have a really bad cough. Oh, thank you. I'm not bored. I was just tired. Yeah, no. Maybe she didn't realize. I don't know. Because I told her about it, and she said she was going to send me a screenshot, and she never did. But I guess because, like, someone else was supposed to send it through Venmo or something. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But, I'm not fucking around with that. I'm not, like... And I'm gonna tell her straight out, like, if you want to do this with me, like, because I like a gas money hustle, you know what I'm saying? Um, this isn't a charity. Like, I already have a 40-minute commute. It's one of the reasons why people are wanting to get rides from me, because, like, I'm more north. So it's like, you know, it's like, she said that she's already spent like $800 on Ubers and shit. And I'm like, okay, so that means you need to, like, pay me. And I'm charging way less than Uber. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I can't afford the favor. Like, I've been, like, basically doing a side hustle on top of YouTube, on top of my job, which is, like, being an Uber for an hour after work. Like, normally it's two other people, and then these two people that I took on Saturday happened to be where the other two people, one of them didn't go to work that day, and the other one left early. So if they had both been there, I would have had to take 3 separate addresses. So, like, and I was charging each person a separate fee. So it would have been worth it. But, like, that's how I'm able to, like, afford gas right now. And, like, that's all gonna be different. I'll be able to be a little more choosy. But right now, like, I need that shit. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, she was on my way home. Honestly. Like, really was not far off from my house. Like, on my way up, like, she was about halfway. So it's not the end of the world, but it's also, like, be of your word, you know? You would never catch me telling somebody I'll pay you for something and then I don't pay them. Never. I would rather die than even be perceived as that kind of person. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Warning, if you hate on Rosie, I'll report your account, so please don't try and hurt her feelings. Hey, you're sweet. Yeah, maybe have them pay you first. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell them. Be like, hey, you're gonna need to prepay. Sorry, I need you to prepay. Like, because the thing is, like, I'm not gonna shit where I eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna stiff somebody that I work with. That's crazy. Yeah, that ain't my style, but make sure you set the record straight. Yeah. Yeah. Kyla, what are you talking about? Don't be talking to my, like, viewers like that. That's not cool with me. Yeah, I know. And so I'm just gonna lay it. I'm not gonna respond to it till I'm off the live, but also, I don't know if she thought that I'm not gonna go out of my way to pick her up on my way to work. I ain't doing all that. I'll take you home, but I ain't gonna leave early to go pick up people that I don't know. Absolutely not. Yeah, I don't know about monthly, but I was considering weekly. But yeah. No, it's fine. I don't know. I'll play that by ear. I don't know how people don't have cars in Florida, especially. Yeah. I mean, yeah, in, like, Florida and Georgia, it's just really hard to function without a car in general. But in my area, I mean, there's, like, there's a lot of Ubers and Lyfts and stuff, so a lot of people do that. And there are some bus transports in the area that I work in, not in the area that I live in, as far as I know. If the area I live in, it's like you have to walk a lot to get to the bus stops, but thankfully that's not something I have to worry about. Ugh. Cars are so expensive now. I bought a used 2017 Honda Pilot and it was 20K. Yeah, dude. Like, I remember I was looking at new cars at some point in the past few years, like post-COVID, and I wanted like a comparable like Honda Civic used to what I had before my car got repoed in 2020. Which, God, I miss her. I miss my Honda. God, I miss her. She got repoed when I had just moved back up to Omaha the second time, and she got repoed on Christmas, which sucks, but yeah. I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I was looking at cars and finding something semi-equivalent to that I paid like $8,000 for. It was almost $1,000, or I got like a loan. It was like everything came out to almost 9K for a 2014 Honda, or no 14, 2012 Honda Civic. And I got the car in like 2018. In like 2022, I think is when I was looking, 2022, 2023 maybe, getting like what would be equivalent to that, like a 2014 to 16 was like almost 30K. Damn, on Christmas they really don't play. Yeah, I went through a lot of trauma. I don't think I've even dropped that piece of lore yet about me on the internet. But that was one of the many things. Like, when I got through 2020, I lived through the camper. I went through everything that happened in the beginning of the year that year. I won't trauma dump, but it was a lot. I was barely scraping the payments together to keep my car. I got really behind. I got to Omaha. I had not even been there a month. I thought I had a little more time to scrape the money together to make a payment, and I was off by a bit because trauma, what up, and trauma brain, and I walked outside and I went, well, fuck. So I lost my Honda. And like, it's kind of funny though, because when I got the Honda, so my ex had, I think, a 2013 Honda. We had matching cars, or maybe they were both 2012, I don't remember. But we had matching Hondas, and his was black, mine was silver. And we got, obviously, we got them at like separate times, but like close together, if that makes sense. Like, he got his at a different place. Not long after, I went to go looking for a car, and I found one that was like a really great price, decent mileage, whatever. And if I ever get a car again, like, I want to get a Honda or like a Toyota Corolla, like one of those really dependable cars, you know? Yeah, seriously, Shawnee. I have a car, but the car's engine is messed up, so I'm not able to drive. That sucks. Unfortunately, holidays are the biggest days to repo because people tend to be home or easier to find. Laurel, that's a damn good point. I honestly, what I remember happening was like, I hadn't left the apartment in like over a week. At that time, I was extremely traumatized, extremely like at the height of my like intense symptoms and stuff at the time. So I was very like agoraphobic. Like, I really wasn't leaving a lot unless I had to. At that present time, I hadn't really had a lot of time to like adjust and really get into things yet. And so I remember I like walked out of the house for the first time, and my car just not being there. I was like, oh, okay. Thankfully, I lived with my then boyfriend, and so I basically would just use his car because he worked. Yeah, I think at that point he was working remote. So it worked out really well at the time. Thank you, Sam. Frog Rock, you must be new here. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. What year did you move back home? So we broke up in June of 2021. I moved here in October of 2021. Hi, Kamoon? I'm sorry. I was gonna tell Frog Rock. Nope. Yeah. Spill some tea, girl. About what? I don't got no tea. I spilled my tea earlier about me. Oh, cool. I get my bathing suits from sanctuary.com. Exactly, Rosie. My mom had her car taken during a time when she was unwell. She woke up and that shit was gone on Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I know how that feels. I'm sorry your mom went through that. Hi, Ryan. I've been so busy I didn't even find out until today that ALR has been MIA. Fascinating timing with that, but I've been, like I said earlier, I've been really checked out of Grow World. And honestly, I'm better for it, if I'm being honest. No hate to anybody involved, but did I enjoy going on the Whatever podcast? No. Did I enjoy going to the beach? Yeah. Did I enjoy hanging out with my friend Hope? Absolutely. Did I enjoy recreational marijuana? Absolutely. Did I enjoy the podcast? Absolutely not. I have a screened-in fence, so there's no mosquitoes here. I am daring you to, you don't have to, but I'm not putting my head underwater. Yeah, I haven't watched ALR in a while, but some reaction channel said that she has been active on TikTok. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah, same shit, new day. You aren't missing much. That's what everyone's been saying. I'd like start scrolling on TikTok, or not TikTok, on Twitter, and I'd get like 2 minutes in and I'd be like, oh, I'm so over this shit already. Like, I'm out. Yeah, the timing is telling. It's gonna be fascinating to see what happens. Because, I mean, I think I know what's gonna happen when she comes back, but the other thing could happen. Like, she could come back and just be like, sup, and everybody be like, whoa, but I just don't expect that out of her ever. Honestly, I would hope she would prove me wrong, because I'd rather that than the darker likelihood. Yeah, I'm so sick of ALR. Like, I can't believe she's making a living out of her low effort content. Yeah, for real, Vicky. It's just like, it was getting to a point. Y'all know how much I love Zachary Mike. Y'all know. And it's literally been getting to a point where I watch him and I'm getting so bored because she's so repetitive and she's so boring that it's like not possible to react to her in a way that's not also repetitive. And I've started noticing that recently. Yeah, I probably am talking too much about her now, but someone brought her up. And I don't know. I do try to not talk about it as much on YouTube, but whatever. Yeah, I need to go back to his re-upload channel and start watching some more of those, I think. ALR stands for Amberlynn Reed, and if you don't know who she is, I'm going to implore you to stay that way. I'm gonna beg you. Don't look her up. It's okay. It's okay. You are 4 pounds, right? Yes, I weigh 4 pounds. I weigh 4 pounds. I am the skinniest queen that's ever existed. Oh yeah, their pronouns are he, they for Zach. Oh shit, T, Rosie. Thanks, AM. I absolutely can't stand Girl World anymore. Yeah, I've really been getting there. Like, before this week, I've been getting there, but this week really made me go, I can't stand this shit. And I've been, like, a part of it for a hot minute, and I'm over it. Like, I got a lot of help from it in a lot of ways. Like, in the place, like, of me getting to where I'm currently at in life, right? Like, oh my God. Shut the fuck up, ADD. So, that person can get, yeah, thank you. We respect pronouns in this house, period. So yeah, with Zach, that's why I say he, because their pronouns are he, they, so it's both. They're both pronouns. The reactors fighting with the reactors. It's enough already. Oh my God, they get bored. They have nothing else to do. Yes, we respect pronouns in this chat. Exactly. But yeah, I love kale adventures. Is that was that someone in the chat? Oh, hello. Yes, you're new here. Hello. Hi. Yeah, there's a lot of new people today. I'm quite glad y'all are here. I hope you guys take the time to check out my content. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of to learn. I've been vlogging for over a year now. We just hit the 1-year anniversary. I do have other live streams that you can also watch too, but whoever doesn't respect pronouns, get the hell out. Exactly. Hello. How would you feel if Zachary reacted to you on Twitter? If Zachary reacted to me, period, on any of the platforms that they have, like, honestly, and I've said this before, like, I would never expect it, and I don't want to ever come across as, like, oh my gosh, like, please, like, you know, begging or whatever. But I've been asked that question multiple times, and I would be really honored, and I would really love to know their, like, true perspective on me, because I know they watch all my, like, not, well, honestly, almost all my Instagram stories, and, like, we've been mutuals on Instagram since, like, before my YouTube. And so initially they weren't really watching my channel as much, and they weren't as, like, active on my stories. And then at some point in the past few months, I started noticing, like, their name was popping up more and more. And then they mentioned me briefly in a video recently, and you know, I would never expect Zach to, like, say, like, just, like, to kiss my ass for a whole video, you know? Like, I would really like to know what they genuinely thought of my content, because as a person, as a human being, I really respect and value their opinion. And I know for a fact from the engagements that I've had with them privately that they're a person of integrity and honesty. And I know that they're not just, like, here for the clout. They're not just here for the reaction. They're not just here for the money, because of the advice that they've specifically given me in DMs in certain situations. And so anything that Zach would have to say about me, I would take with sincerity. And so I would love to see something like that. But as I said, I don't want to, like, ask for it to happen or, like, make it happen. You know what I mean? Anyway. Thank you. I love Kale Adventures. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki. You guys are being so sweet. Me. Same. Commune. Same. Shakara, has she reacted to me more than once? Because I know she did one time. I didn't know it was more than once. Thank you, Clueless. I got my swimsuit from sanctuary.com. Oh, okay. Is that a good or bad thing? I've been advised to not watch her reactions to me. Yeah, I got sick on Saturday, unfortunately. Yeah, Jessica. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ace. You just came in from the pool. Oh, I always rinse off. I always get in the pool. I generally like Shakira, okay, but she is big on food policing and I can't watch her anymore. Oh, food policing? I mean, hey, if she found a way to monetize food policing, I guess good for her, but ugh. She's frank, she's a genuine person, but doesn't always have all the information, which leads her to drawing incorrect conclusions. Nevertheless, she's a good judge of character and well-intentioned. Alright. Hi, Turbo Toots. People will find your channel, maybe even from a hater, and then like get to know you from watching your... That's happened. A lot of people came over to me from when Yaba reacted to me. And then, they were like, she was really wrong about you. And I'm glad I came here, and I think you're really cool, whatever. I got a ton of comments like that. Like, I was surprised. The trolls are definitely because the stream is in portrait and scrollable, so people scrolling through. Yeah. I don't know what, I know, right? Right, Nikki? You don't need to, Jessica. I'm a food police. I police the food while it's going in my mouth. I found you from Obese to Beast. That's what's up. Yeah. Those are, that's been where like I think a lot of like a great core of my audience has come from in terms of like the really awesome, like supportive, insightful people have come from there, and in other places too. I'm not just saying like, oh, like everybody else sucks. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I just feel like that opportunity to work with John in the ways that I have was so incredible, and building such a great foundation for really incredible people who want to see my healing and success almost as much as I do. And that's pretty fucking lit, you know? Yeah, Sanctuary with an IE, sanctuary.com. And a lot of people also found me through Jessica, which is super cool. I still do want to write a book. I hope I get there one day. And I'm glad you found me, AM. And people find me from tons of places. People find me from the Whatever podcast, the We're All Insane podcast, the like random mentions in random people's videos. It's cool. You seem like a breath of fresh air. Thank you. I just saw you on my recommended. Love hearing your vids on in the background while cleaning, cooking, etc. It makes me feel like I have a friend with me. Well, Lauren, I'm really glad you're here, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it, because yeah, there's a lot of people like you too, who just like find me at complete random too, right? I agree that you were presented well by John. Yeah, I feel like he just really took the time to like show me as I am, and that was really awesome. I would read your book. I think you are so incredibly well spoken. Thank you. I hope I get to make that happen one day. I'm in Florida, not the feet, right? I can't believe I have to say this, but please no feet requests. Rosie, you were on my recommended, and I love this stream. You're awesome. Thank you, AM. I'm glad to have you guys here, and I hope you guys come back for future lives. And there's lots of content if you're brand new. Lots of content once this live's done, if you want to go check it out. I'm just, oh my god, Dale, go on OnlyFans. Dale, at least ask that in a super chat. Seriously, at least ask in a super chat. If you're gonna be weird, pay me. Dale 5, yeah. Yeah, I'll flash the soul my feet. No, I won't. I'm just kidding. Terms of service, I won't do that. Just kidding. LOL, lol. I can't believe that, like, I still get DMs being like, where's your OF? And I'm like, bruh, where have you been? Yeah, feet finder, exactly. No free feet, baby. I got 2 things from my mom. Her beautiful silver hair and her big ass feet. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I got my dad's feet. They ain't pretty. I hate my feet. You timed him out for 5 minutes. Thank you. Listen, if he wants to ask again, he can super chat it. Other than that, ban. I tease. I don't want to end this live, but I have things that I need to do, and I don't want to do them. Dale's on demon time. Oh my god. Ow. Rosie, I just found out that you had OF from an old video from John, and I was like, damn. Yeah. I don't say this. I made good money on OF when I was, like, actually making content, but it literally cost me diabetes, so. It literally pushed me into being a diabetic. So I made good money, but it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it. I will say, I mean, I didn't have to go down that route that I did. I could have done OF in other ways. But what I ultimately ended up realizing is that whole aspect of my life that I had for years, that hypersexualization was a trauma response, and it was never something I actually wanted to do. I'm not saying anyone forced me into it. I'm not saying that, like, I was manipulated into it, but it wasn't me that wanted it. It was the trauma response of it all. It was the toxic patterns of my life, I guess. And the fact that I met certain people that led me to want to get fully back into feederism when I had already had one foot out. And I went from, like, trying to, like, I was very half-assedly, like, working on my shit, but I was trying at least, to then just going, like, full, fuck it. You know, oh, they make so many thousands of dollars a month, and all they do is eat and other things that I won't say because of terms of service. And then me going full-fledged back into it, and within months I was a diabetic because I was already on the edge. And the way I was eating at that point in my life was insane. Insane. I can't believe that was a year ago. I think some people actually do like it, but you can't sell your soul, you know what I mean? Yeah. 63-year-old is not, there's a lot of people that would like to see a 63-year-old on OF. Just every single person that exists, if they were interested in making content and doing content, can find a niche that works for them. There is a niche that if you are willing to do on camera, you will make money, and if you're able to market yourself correctly. Especially if you have any modicum of following online. It is not hard. The money exists. I'm just saying. I am not recommending anybody do it, but I'm just saying people really don't understand that fact very well. But since being off of the Manjaro, have you found any tools or habits that you've helped with food noise? I don't know if I'm in a great mental space to answer that question right now. Honestly, what's helped my food noise the most right now has been not tracking, but that's had negative impacts in other ways. So I just don't feel like I'm fully equipped to answer that question right now. I want to, but I just don't think I am in a place where I can answer that effectively. Made me even prouder of you. Thank you, Ace. You gotta be in a good place, yeah. May I ask, did you do that type of content while with your ex? Not really. So when I started that content world was in 2019, directly after our breakup. We got back together and I moved back in with him. And when I moved back in with him was after a bunch of trauma and stuff. And I think I like dabbled it with it a little bit, but prior to moving to Florida, all the adult content stuff I did was off of like Google Drive. I didn't have any online stores. You couldn't publicly find my content. You could only get it through me via private sale and word of mouth because of all the experiences I had with the Reddit boards in the past. I was real sketchy about it. And so he knew about it, obviously. I was just kind of like, happy to be back with him. And I would still kind of like sell stuff, but like, I don't know, I was in a relationship and it felt weird. And I think I might have filmed 1 or 2 things while we were living together, but I will say when I made an OnlyFans, there was an account, like the first or second person that subscribed to me, like as soon as I announced it, that immediately bought like a 6-month subscription. I come to find out months later that account was my ex under an alias, and we weren't talking at the time. So I'll just say that. It's for real trauma response to go hypersexual. Yeah. Yep. I am glad I got out. Rosie, your tea is so cool, and I love the paranormal story. It was creepy. Girl, we've all made choices. Good, bad, and different. Amen. How much weight have you lost since your highest weight? Only answer if you feel comfortable. As the last time I've recorded it, I'm down. My lowest weight that I hit was 106 pounds, down from my highest. I don't know what I weigh currently. I don't think I could at this point, but boy, if I'd been around when I was younger, yeah. I don't know. I go back and forth on that a lot. Boy was missing you. I mean, he did fly me out to see him for a week. I'm thirsty. But anyway. Yeah. We're donezo forever, but that did happen last year. That happened like right before I launched my YouTube channel, side note. Like the month before. I'm pretty sure I saw him in June of last year. And I was like seriously considering possibly getting back together with him. So glad I didn't. Oh my God. Can I marry you? Oh, I didn't even see that. I was like, what are you LOLing at, AM? Oh, hello. Man, I feel like I've spilt a lot of tea today. Ooh, you made it to my first live. Hello, thank you, Alejandra. I'm glad you're here. Y'all got any questions for me? I still feel like chatting, but I will have to go soon. My phone's already hit red battery. But when are you going to cook again? I don't know, fam. Hopefully next week. I have a lot more editing to do, and I've got some stuff to unthaw and eat. Never end the stream. I want more tea. Would you react to the reactions? Honestly, Abby, it sounds silly, but like, I feel like the only reaction that I would want to give to reactions would be like really big ones to me. Like, and to me that would be like, if a creator like Obese to Beast made another reaction to me, or Michelle McDaniels, or like Zachary Michael, you know, like creators that I really dig, that I'm really into. I don't want to platform people that think I'm shitty. So I don't want to give them the content to react to of like my reactions to them. I don't want to give them the clout, you know? And I don't want to platform people that only think ill of me. In the same sense though, it's like I don't want to make it seem like I only would want to react to videos of people like kissing my ass. Like, if Tiny Blue ever made another reaction about me, I don't think she's going to, but if she ever would, like, and she was herself, you know, and honest and forthcoming about it in that sense, then I would still react to that, because as a creator, I respect her and I would be interested in hearing what she had to say. But these people saying like disgusting shit about my family, making crazy like assumptions and shit without doing any bare bone minimum research, like, I'm good, you know? I don't want to give those people the I don't want to give those people like the power that comes with me acknowledging them, you know? So anyway, the next time I do a reaction live, I probably will, Vicky. I'm so drained. I talked a bit about Gypsy Rose in a reaction live. I don't quite know what's going on with her currently that I didn't already talk about, to be honest. I don't know what's new with her. Hi, Myra. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Carmina. I'm okay. I've just been sick. Oh, yeah. I'm bi. I've definitely had a female crush. Thank you, Replay. I'm glad you think so. Would you do YouTube full-time if you got, like, you know, 50K, 100K subs and it was paying the bills? Honestly, you don't know how many subs people need to live comfortably on YouTube, but I'm pretty sure you do. I don't know if 50 would be enough to, like, honestly, like, in terms of, like, there's, like, a certain threshold of where it's honestly more about views than it is about subs, right? But if I were to hit 50 subs and, like, I was, you know, for a month hitting really good numbers, I would need to, like, kind of wait and see how those checks played out over time. Because it's, like, if I were to drop my job, then, like, I'm also dropping my benefits and other things, right? So it would have to be, like, if I had the opportunity, I would take it. If I got some, like, landmark opportunity in some way that I could guarantee a decent enough income for a substantial period of time, wherein, like, and then eventually if I ever had to go back to a real job, obviously I would. I've already shown here that I can and I will. But I would, my dream job is to do that. I've never lied about that. I've been very transparent about that. But so AM, the star means that they became a member on my channel. That means that they paid for a membership, which means early access to vlogs and exclusive access to members only lives and other things. And sometimes you can't sign up for it on mobile. You have to do it either through Safari or a computer. And it's where you join someone's channel, and mine starts at $2.99 a month, I think. Oh, that's right, she is pregnant. That's crazy. I have a lot of mixed opinions on Gypsy. I think she's problematic, but I also think that she's very traumatized and deserves a little more grace than she gets sometimes, but also she's not as innocent as some people think she is. I have a very mixed bag opinion on her. Probably upwards of 100K with a lot of interactions, memberships. Honestly, exactly, Vicky. Yeah. And I haven't even hit 7K yet. Honestly, I'm getting close. I'm like 100 away, which is cool. You can have 100K subs and get less than 10K views on your videos. Exactly, Laurel. I do have a pretty decent engagement ratio on my videos, like having less than 10K subs and almost all my videos hitting over 1,000 views every time is pretty damn good ratio impressions, percentage wise. Not a problem, Yessie. This is my Stay True tattoo and the cat. And then this is the tattoo I want to get covered up. Oh, God. Thank you, Laurel. Yeah. I'm very happy and lucky that, like, as I've always said, like, it's not even about, like, getting as many numbers as possible. Like, because the bottom line is, I know how I would move and operate if all I gave a shit about was, like, engagement and numbers. I'd be way ahead at this point if that's all I gave a fuck about. But it's not. I give a great fuck about quality. The quality of my audience. I give a great fuck about having, like, a positive space. I give many fucks about that. And so I'm not going to troll and, like, do shit just to get the views, get the money, you know? Never be me. It would be. I'm surprised it's not already one, Vicky. Yeah, definitely. Give love to Vicky and all my mods. She's doing great. Ugh. I'm sorry I look miserable. I promise. It's just because I'm sick. Sorry, guys. Ugh. I love watching your videos, including when you cook. I've gotten so excited to get creative with my meals under calorie deficit. That's amazing, Myra. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got some kind of head cold or something from my office. I'm just happy to be here supporting Rosie, y'all. But thank you very much. Oh. Vicky, you're so cool. There's a few of you that I really bonded with in that 11-hour live stream. Just like besties for life. Parasocial besties for life. I should probably go eat dinner. And by the way, don't forget to give a like on this live. I never say shit like that. I always forget. But thank you. Paris Hilton BFL. BFL? Huh? I'm missing a reference here, replay. I'm sorry. Thank you for liking the live, AM. Appreciate it. You're in your pool right now, Kermit? That's what's up. I don't really collect anything, no. I like to not be a super cluttered person, and it's hard in the house that I live in. So. Besties for life. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I think I want to attempt to do a live on Wednesday. I'm not putting it in the books. If I do a live, I'm just going to pop up. And it will be sometime after 8 p.m. Probably at or after 9 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, you're good. I love the content you make. It's inspiring. It's inspiring in real life. These days, everything we see is only the good, beautiful moments, not the hard times. Thanks for the honesty always. Built by Iron, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. That kind of feedback that I get, and I get it not like all the time, but I get it a good bit, and it really means a lot to me because that is like exactly what I'm going for. Right now it's 7:30 Eastern time here. Hi, Kels. I'm glad you're here. And so, yeah, I feel like it's really important to show the good and the bad, and to be honest. That's all I can do. Oh my god, I have to deal with that text. Oh, I just remembered. Okay, replay. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Also, you're an icon, Rosie. I love your live so much, very much. You seem so sweet and honest, and I just love your stories and hope you keep getting the love you deserve. Thank you so much, AM. I appreciate it. Alright, guys. I think I am gonna go. I need to do shit and, like, just... I need to... Oh, man. So I gotta shower. I gotta eat. I need to clean up my kitchen. I need to start laundry. Schedule an aneurysm. Because I'm losing my mind. And, thank you. Thank you, Kels. Summer colds are the worst. Bye, everybody. See you Wednesday. I'm going to do my best to be here on Wednesday. If I'm not really feeling it, I might just do like a short members only live or something. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. As I don't even know if I'm going to make it to work tomorrow. If I'm being really honest. Alright, I'm going to go. Well, thank you for being here, Luann. I gotta go. I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye, guys. Make sure you like the live. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I'm a mess. Thank you, Abby. Hearts to all of you. Bye.